might need to take your shades off for this one. It's DNA all day. I see you trying to look away. Don't fight the feeling. Don't fight the feeling. Don't fight the feeling. Don't fight the feeling. Just say good look. You can see it's
alarms and mark your calendars. Wednesdays at 12 noon, we're going live, and you won't want to miss a single play. Bar Level Sports Show, raising the bar on sports commentary. Be there or miss out on the game-changing excitement.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
What's good with ya? What's hard with ya? See, I've got another camera. I'm working on a different camera today, so it's a little bit. But we here. We here, man. Oops. Sorry, I'm sorting out. Making sure everything is all plugged in and stuff. Should have done this before, but you know how life goes. Sorry, people, I'm just checking to make sure everything is good. And everything is looking good, smelling good. Big up YT. I see you, brother. I see you. Let me just get right and get fives on here. And, you know, we got bits to do because we got stuff to do today. All right. So welcome to Bar Level Peoples. Hold on a minute. Stay right there. Because this camera is smoother, but I don't know if it's going to work for me. YT, am I good? Can you see me? Am I good? Let me know if I'm good, man. All right, so let me just get a couple bits and bobs on the screen, and then we can start this bar level, because we got some stuff to talk about. Oh yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Oh, see what I'm saying? Pressing buttons, stuff is going left. 5-0 is in the lobby. Big up 5-0, MC 5-0, the Godfather of Jungle. I'm gonna bring you in right now. There you go. What's good with you?
Can you see me?
Good with
Can you see me? Can you see me?
I can see you, yes, sir.
I can't see you though. No, I can't see myself. Oh, here you are. You have to see myself. Yeah. Yes, Grand Rising is king. What's good?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you loud and clear, bro.
All right,
Grand Rising is king. What's good, my brother?
Let me take that.
What's good?
Can you see me? See, that camera looks nicer. Let me take that one off.
Yeah, which one? This one much good.
All right, Father. Yeah. How you been? Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, man. Good, my brother. I'm good. I'm going to have a full celebration, but we're not going to disclose on the social media. I'm going to have full enjoyment of my birthday when in warmer climes, should we say?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right. So let's do this. We're gonna go straight into some fixtures, man. Let's get straight into that. If I can bloody find them, it's all over the place today. All right, so fixtures. It's not many because it's technically a winter break, so they just split up the fixtures so everyone don't play. So last week it was meant to start off with Burnley versus Luton. You said 3-1 to Luton. I agreed with you, 3-1. It was a 1-1 draw. Saturday, Chelsea versus Fulham, a little West London derby right there, local derby. You said 2-1 to Fulham. I agreed with you, 2-1. It was 1-0 to Chelsea.
Wow.
Newcastle versus Man City. You said 3-1 to Man City. I said 4-2 to Man City. It was 3-2 to Man City.
Wow.
Just about. Get me. The point I saved their lives. Sunday, last two games. Everton versus Villa. You said 3-2 to Villa. I said 2-2 draw. It was a 0-0. And you know, it was Emery's first 0-0 in the Premier League.
Wow.
That's his first 0-0 draw. And the last game was Man United versus Spurs. You said 3-1 to Man United. I said 2-1 to Spurs. It was a 2-2 draw. So we go into this weekend. So it's another little short list, not many. So we can fly through this one. Arsenal this weekend. Arsenal hosting your third team, Palace. What you got?
Wow. You know what? You guys are kind of fell off a shape kind of still. couple of back-to-back games, you got fell off a shape still. Don't know
Sir.
what's taking place. I don't know what's taking place there. Maybe the pressure might be too much, too great for you guys. But you remember you got a new set of guys. They've never won a Premiership title. They're still young. You know what I'm saying? Like the old guard, they know about the experience of winning a championship and being able to, when you're at the top, putting your foot to the pedal and just launching away from the pack. You know what I'm saying? Like when Man United and them and Man City, when they knew that they was already up, there was like, because of Pep has got the experience of winning, being a champion. Maybe the players don't, but the manager does. He's done it at football club level. He's done it as a player, and he's done it as a manager. So that when you instill that in your players and you get your players to buy in, they will end up probably playing like champions and think, well, I don't know how it feels, but the manager will make them know how it feels to be there or former ex-player. Yeah, that's what you ask them, how do you feel? Yeah, I feel really good. And the ex-player who's won a championship, yeah, that's what you got to do. That's what we done as the old guard. Like, you got to keep coming at them. Liverpool done over the many years.
No, I hear you. I'd say that you're right, but we do have a couple of them City man who've won already. You get me? So we have that. We got a couple man in there.
But were they crucial to the winning living, or were they bit part players or management players? Were they game changers?
Well, they scored. Jesus scored goals for City, and Zinchenko was that left back. The left back that Pep invented. You get me?
Well,
I think he gave both of those players to Arteta, thinking, you lot ain't gonna do nothing, and then boom. You get me? I don't know. This season is looking very, but I'm still gonna. You know me, I back my team. I'm going same as YT just said. I'm going with 3-1 to Arsenal. So what's your prediction?
And who they're playing?
Palace, and we at home.
At home, no, I don't think it'll be 3-1. I reckon because Palace will score. I'm going to take it as a 3-2. No, 2-2.
2-2 draw. He says. All right, next game. Brentford are hosting Nottingham Forest.
Ooh. Forest has got a lot of their players in the African Cup of Nations right now, boy.
A ganger, man.
Yeah,
I think it's about 11 for real.
In the Ivory Coast, boy. AFCON, boy. In the AFCON right now, boy. Wow. I can't see Forest pulling it out because they've got too many players in the African Cup of Nations. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a loss for them. I'll say 3-1.
3-1 to Brentford.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that still. I agree. Only because they've lost players. All right, 3 more games to go. Sheffield United are hosting West Ham.
Oh, fucking. There's a banana skin for West Ham.
Again, and they just got served up by Bristol.
A banana skin. If they don't pull up at Sheffield United, if they're still in their feelings about their thing, the fact is, you've got to come out and play and win. I mean, that's the facts. You can't be feeling about, we lost against them and now we've got Sheffield United. And Sheffield United are going to be like, well, boy, you know what? It's like a weakened animal, and you just got to go for the kill now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to catch them whilst they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll say Sheffield United could get a draw from this.
Oh, see? I've gone 3-2 to West Ham. I think Sheffield United are going to have their we can do them something because they're low right now. But West Ham need to bounce back. They have to give it all they got.
That was my first, that was my initial prediction, to go 3-2. But because, as I said, because West Ham are wounded.
Yeah.
And if Sheffield United could be the hunter rather than the hunted.
Yeah.
You know
and they need to. They need to hunt every game, bro.
If they have to go and really fight and hunt and eat, they'll get a draw from it.
What type of draw?
2-2. West Ham, I win. Where is it? Where is it? Up in Sheffield.
Yeah.
Well, West Ham would take that as a win if it's a draw.
Okay.
I would anyway. It's a draw for the win for me.
Next up is Bournemouth versus Liverpool.
Wow, that can go anyway right now. Liverpool are shit without Salah because he's over in the AFCON as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And it seriously has shown especially up front for Darwin Nunes. It has really shown that without Salah as a catalyst, then they're kind of stuck in a lane right now. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think Bournemouth can capitalize on that. You know, and I think they can, because Bournemouth got nothing to play for, got nothing to lose. See what I'm saying? They're really just playing out to get their holiday tickets and get out of here. Come on, let's just pick up what we can and let's just get out of here. Let's let the summer come on. I don't care. Let's just get this done and get out. I want to go on. Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth can take a victory here. I reckon it'll be 2-1, 3-1 to Bournemouth, believe it or not.
Ooh, I was gonna say they could take a draw, or like a cheeky 2-1, and it's at Bournemouth.
Yeah, I reckon Bournemouth can give them something.
Yeah, they can give them something. I'm gonna say 2-1 Bournemouth. What do you say?
3-1.
3-1. Damn. You think Bournemouth gonna? All right, last game: Brighton versus Wolves.
I will give that a draw. I'm gonna give that a draw.
Brighton Wolves draw. What's draw? 0-0?
No. I'll go 2-2.
Yep, and I agree with you. 2-2 draw. I think they both are capable of scoring.
Yep.
Brighton up and down these days.
Up and down, yeah, man. They're just up and down.
I don't know what's going on, but all right. So we got that done. We had it. Really spoke about the 2 games that got played. Is it 2 games or 1 game? Just 1 game so far. A replay got played, and Bristol beat.
Oh, West Ham.
They beat West Ham 1-0, boy.
Yes, right. I caught glimpses of it. Where was that? I think it was over East London somewhere, and I went to check a bridge of mine, and he was in a pub, and I see it on the screens on BBC, right, terrestrial TV.
Yeah.
I saw it in a pub, and I see 1-0 up there, up in the corner. But as I said, didn't really penny it. Yeah, I know he was just coming out for the second half. Yeah, I mean, so is that how it ended? Is that how it ended? Yeah.
1-0. That's it. 1-0. They're out.
Well, that's it. The full focus is about Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they're still in. I think they're still in Europe as well.
Well, there you go.
Get me? So got that diddly did. All right, we're gonna go into the heat now. We're gonna talk about some Saudi moves.
You can say I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
All right, I say Saudi moves, but I'm talking about.
I saw it myself.
Talking about returns.
I saw it. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, it's on a
I was like, you know what? You know what? I was like, when I saw that, I said, you know what? I'm not even calling you on this oil. Voice note in you. I said, I'm waiting for today to deal with that. When I saw that mistake, I want to know.
Yeah. Everyone want to return, blood. Benzema.
Too hot for them.
Flaminio from Liverpool, innit?
What, too hot for them?
It's blood. It's too hot. The game is not good enough. It's not. The man don't want to play. And you know what? I just heard today about Henderson. Henderson wanted to return. The reason why he want to return, bruv, he ain't do his due diligence, bruv. His team, he signed for the little team. They don't have many fans. They don't have nothing. It's like 20 people come watching all them thing there. He signed for the wrong team.
Stevie G scammed him.
Yeah, Stevie G bumped him, blood. He bumped him. He told him, come over here. It's not Ronaldo's team. Get me? It's not that.
Benzema's team.
It's not their man team. It's some dead team.
That's how they scam these guys. Yeah, you're gonna come to Dubai. You're gonna play a ball cup. You're gonna get 1.5 mil. Right, but little do you know, it's all the way across Scotland. Over there, you're playing on the other side of Dubai. You're playing on the side of Morocco. You might as well be in the African Cup of Nations.
That's what I'm saying, Fuzz. And he don't even live in the same town as his club. He live in another part and have to
drive. Brother. You are talking about being in a fucking desert, bro. Yeah, this is not the road. Concrete, yeah, it may be concrete and it's all done up and all that, brother. It's still a fucking desert. It's got sand.
Hot, blood, hot out there. But we did Henderson last week, so this week Benzema and Firmino looking to return. But here's my question. So far it's been in the air. It's more focused on Benzema, Man United, Chelsea, or Arsenal, because like all them man there need strikers, right? And also, who needs to move more out of those 3? And does he still have it?
Who's he?
Benzema.
Benzema. He shows up. Yeah, he shows up. You have to give it. He's a big time player. When
Yeah, but Fives, he's coming from over there now. It's not here.
brother. Hear what now? Your skills don't diminish, bro. His
Yes,
skills
they
don't
do.
diminish.
That's exactly what they do.
You see what it is now? Here we go again with sports. You know, because you know we're both into that. As I said, as a former American football player,
Yeah.
and this happens in football too. When you know you are going to play against a shit team, that shit team will bring the shit out of you. When you play against a great team, the greatness is gonna come out of you because you're like, boy, I'm not even no embarrassed. Furthermore, they better be better than me. Nah, and we're gonna show that they're not better than us. That's
All
what
right.
comes out.
All right, now I hear you, but that doesn't work when you think about when there's a great player that plays for a small team and then a big club comes to buy him. So you don't turn shit because you're around shit. You shine more because you're better than the shit.
Well, of course, but you're better than the shit because you're coming at the back end of your career. I mean, look at a perfect example. Your man, Thierry Henry, went to America, down to Barcelona, done Arsenal, won everything, World Cup, everything. Went to America, jammed 2 ball with Vieira, said, I eat 2 burger, fat out myself, and then like, I'm had enough of this. Let me just come back to England. Man, all you guys are like, yeah, come back, Henry, come back.
Yeah, that's because that's different. That's because
Hold on. Henry's got a little belly. He's got a little fat on him. You know what I'm saying? But he's still, you know, I'm still loving him. And look what he done. When he came back and he scored. Oh my God.
That's anything. But everyone would do that. That's called nostalgia. Have you seen R9 with his belly? R9, Ronaldo.
Yeah, of course I have.
Right? But you tell any Real Madrid fan, any Inter fan, yo, let him come back for 1 game. They'll be like, come, blood, you don't lose it, come. But he's lost it, it's over. But they're screaming.
What they've lost is because, as I said, they truly have got into retirement because they've allowed themselves they've lost the discipline, innit? They've got enough money, as I said, you get fat, innit?
I wouldn't say they lost the discipline. I'd say they're retired. It's time to enjoy life now. Every day you were training. Can't eat this. Can't go here. Can't do that. Now you can do whatever you want.
Okay, you say this. All right, fair enough. But look at the former NFL players, the man who I revere. Look at those guys, and they've finished their career 10, 15, 20 years down the line. And look at that man's in shape. Look at that sharp, Ryan Clark. Whoa.
It's not. And like you just said, Henry, if you look at Henry now, he ain't got no belly.
No,
so it's not everyone. Not everyone turns out, cha. Even Maradona got fat. Certain man, because you got to remember as well, they come from different place. So like, look at Dwight York. He's a little chubby. Man come from the Caribbean. So when you're done play football and then you go home, eat yam and dash in every day and you don't train, you're chilling on the beach, you're going to get fat. You're enjoying your life. Because them other man that you're talking about, them NFL man like Shannon Sharp and all that, them man still go gym in the morning.
Of course he does.
That's why they didn't stop it because they missed it.
But like Shannon said, and it's so true. When players in any sport, when they retire, it's so hard. Like, because you've been doing this especially in your sports. Remember, some of these people have been doing it from the ages of 7 years of age.
Or even before. That's what I'm saying. So it's time to let your body chill out, bruv. Sometime.
I say this, but like Shannon said, that when you kind of ease it out into retirement, remember you've been scheduled, you've been routinely drilled. Yes. You know, you've always been, you're always in a routine. Yeah, so you're eating at a special time. You go to gym at this time. You go to the playing field this time. You go to the classroom. When these things are ebbed away from you, so like I said, that players are so programmed to still consume the same type of calories, the same type of meals, but they are no longer let it burn up. They've got to go for a run in the afternoon. It's all set times because that's not around them because they've got someone to. Tell them you got to be this, you got to be here at 2 o'clock. You got to have your meals at this. You got to go to bed at this time. You got to be up at this time. You got anything you miss is a fine. Nobody wants to lose money, so you're gonna go stick with all of that.
It's what's stuck in your head. It's like It's sad to bring it up, and I do not
You
want
know
to
what,
speak on it.
Carl?
But you know, like certain man who go jail for that do proper time, 10, 15, 20 years. When they come out, they're still in that same. Can I go toilet, please? Because
Yeah.
that's the mindset. You
It's
trap.
the programming. Of course, Karma, listen.
Get me? But what I'm saying is, when it comes to the sports thing, it depends. It's up to you now. Now that you're retired, because it's like anything. After you've done activity, you shouldn't just stop. That's not good for the body, right?
No,
You know, like if you used to do, like, you can make it smaller, you can make it big. So if you used to do 20 burpees, yeah, you shouldn't just after you do the 20, go sit down and chill out. No, same as you don't work your body for 25 years, and then the next 25 you sit down. No, you got to ease yourself off.
Look at, as I said, like you said, look at the former NFL. Look, as I say, the ones I'll use an example, because there's other players that's blown out. I'll use players like Coach Prime, Sharon Sharp, Ryan Clark, Pat McAfee. These are all retired players, you know. Who else is there? When you see these, I'm looking at these guys on camera, and I'm like, what? Yeah, because like I said, it's the programming. As you said, you've been doing it for so long.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's like in any job. Like our grandparents. Let's just say our grandparents, for instance, they work for 60 years straight.
Yeah,
and then it comes up to retirement. They've got to retire now, but they might have another 20, 30 years left in them. What do they do?
What do they do? Exactly.
This is when I hear older people say, "No, I can't retire." They'll by paper they'll retire, but then you better know they're going to be out in their gardens, cutting their thing, going out for a walk with their dogs.
Yeah, because you have to stay active. Yeah, you have to stay active. There's no.
You have to stay active.
Yeah,
it's mobility.
Yeah,
you can be moving. Yeah, I mean, and that's what makes it so difficult. But like you're saying about these guys now, like they all wanted to look into Benzema and them, man. But listen,
I believe that they could come and do a job, especially man like Benzema. I'm not saying that he's done. I'm saying because you've been out there for about 8 months, it might take about 3 months to get right.
Well, that's right.
Get right.
Yeah, to get into shape. That's right. So you go
for this level. You know what I mean?
You go. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You go to an intense training program.
Yeah.
And you ones like in America, you do everything. You got to see me.
And then he'll be back. And then he'll
3
be back.
Straight. You be game fit. You be game ready.
Yeah.
It's about being game ready.
Benzema is up there with the bad man. So when it comes to that class, I would never just throw them out. But no matter what, no matter who you are, how great you were, there's a time where you're done.
Do you know what?
Like I'll bring up your brother, Prime, yeah? As good as Prime was and as sharp as his mind is now, he can't run with Lamar Jackson. Am I wrong? Am I right?
No, he's only got 8 toes, so he can't do it.
Thank you. So there's a time where you have to be like, you feel like you can still do it, but these young men will knock you down. It's different.
All right, there's players like Tyrell Owens. See, played for the Niners. He's 50-something, about 54. These men still running 4.3 yards, bro. You know what I mean? When they do the 40, they're still running those very same type of they done when they was 20.
Yeah.
They run this, they're at 50 plus. I seen him do a race with the fastest man in the NFL, Tyreek Cheetah Hill. Yeah, Tyreek Hill. Yeah, the fastest, the fastest man ever in the NFL, ever in the history of the game. And they had a 40-yard dash. Him, a couple other men, brother. Him, Chad Ochocinco, and Tyreek Hill, Chad Ochocinco, and Tyrell Owens having it on a track in up. These guys, the 50s, Tyreek Hill is still playing, active player. Man, they took a sprint, brother. Tyreek beat them, but not by much. And he's the fastest man in history in the game. In the game, you know, the fastest man in history of the game, you know. This man is electric. Brother, you can't catch what you can't see, bro. And you can't catch what you can't touch.
So tell me, out of those, or do you think you want him?
I would take Benzema for this reason. Several reasons. For this reason, I'll take Benzema. Remember what I was talking about? Some managers only sign for the names rather than the players.
Yeah.
Benzema has a name.
Fact.
And he's been a great player. Fact. And he still has those things in his armor. For him to get if he gets into game shape,
That's right.
then you me, and he comes to the UK Premiership, no matter which club it is, he's gonna score. Because players,
That's what I think. But you know,
I'm looking at this guy, man. This man played with Henry. This man played in World Cup. This man played with Zidane. So yeah, their mindset, their game's off already. Because you're looking at this man. This guy's played with all these greats, man. What did he? Oh, he played Real Madrid. Oh my God, he played. Oh man, he played with Ronaldo. He played with this. He played with that. He played with this.
Yeah, but look,
oh my God.
I put it to you that this is the fastest and the hardest league. This ain't no league that you've played in before. Yeah, you played for Real Madrid. Yeah, you played for that. But this is the hardest. Some of the greatest come here and flop.
He's not going to play a full season. Put it this way.
Okay.
He's not starting. I'm not starting Benzema.
Okay.
I'm not starting you.
Okay.
You're coming on 70 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
minutes. 70th minute. If things get desperate, I'll bring you on the 60th minute.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, we're on the same. Yeah. You're not coming.
If you got your engine, then you're not starting. 100% not starting. 38 games. You can't start with none of them Arsenal youth there right now because every man's under the age of 25.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All them men there, they'll run through the day. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, no, we got that. That's cool. All right. Actually, YT just dropped a question because I don't have it down, and since we're talking about players, quickly, was Fives impressed? Was he impressed? Was you impressed with Warner? Timo? You know what? I thought he was gonna score, lad.
Mama, thinking and doing are two different concepts, bro. Thinking and doing are two different concepts, bro. One's called thinking and one's doing.
So you're not happy?
What's there to be happy about?
There you go, YT. He ain't happy with that.
I told you, I'm into ballers and winners. I'm not into names.
Facts. All right, we're gonna come back, and I want to jump into the list. Top 10 Premier League players. We're gonna get into this.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change.
Just take my number and save it under a different name. All right, 5. All right, I don't need to look at my phone. So the Sun had. Hold on a minute, because you need to look at my phone. They had
Sun newspaper.
Yeah, just calm down, because I know where you're gonna go. Just calm down. The Sun had an article. Focus on what I want to talk about. Is top 10 greatest Premier League players. Sorry, I'm just looking for my screenshots, and I don't know where they are. You have to go in the galaxy. Yeah, so top 10. Did you write it down? No, you didn't. Did you?
No, I didn't. That's why I was saying earlier that I've got people to go.
All right, so hold on a minute. All right, so here we go. So it's the top 10 greatest Premier League players of all time, as Cristiano Ronaldo and Kevin De Bruyne miss out on the top spot. The Premier League has seen some The Premier League has seen some of the football's greatest ever players grace the competition. Many people will expect Steven Gerrard and Harry Kane to make the top 10, but without a league title, they have fallen short of this list for the legends. Right? Players have made their mark in competitions in various ways. Some have shone thanks to their goal-scoring ability, while others have shown leadership qualities. Defenders have also stood out at times with their commitment to protecting clean sheets no matter what. Here is the list of the 10 Premier League stars of all time. Right? So,
is this like an all-decade team?
I'm going to give you... We're going to go down the list from 10 to 1. So it will be their 10, your 10, then my 10. And we're going to keep going around till we get to 1. Yeah? Okay. So first spot, number 10, they have Virgil van Dijk. They have Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, as an all-decade
Premier League top 10.
Okay.
Yeah? So as long as it's Premier League, you're good. Okay, so they got Virgil van Dijk. I put Stam in that slot. Who you got?
Vidic,
yeah? Rio's partner.
Yeah, man, Vidic.
Lovely. Yeah. All right, next up, number 9, they have Eric Cantona. I have Alan Shearer. Who you got?
As a striker, yeah?
No, it could don't matter the position. You can pick as long as they play it.
Cantona has to be in there. Cantona has to be in there. I'll agree with that.
But
Definitely.
you want him at 9, you can have him lower. Or you want him at 9? He's at 9.
No.
He's on my list, but he's higher up.
Yeah, he's higher up there. Yeah. Cantona is definitely higher up. He's a game changer. Number 9 all time. Shit.
I got Shearer in there. You know why? I fling him in there because of his record. You get me? I give him respect for his record. I have to. Until someone busts that open.
Great. That's a great one.
You know what? Oh my God.
What's
I
that?
forgot man off my list. But there's Bear Man, Makalele, like anyone, fight. Don't matter position, anybody.
But I'm talking about games. In my mind, I'm looking at game changers and people who made an impact that I had to switch on my TV or watch MOTD and say, boy, I have to sit down and watch this guy. I don't care what I'm doing, but I need to see this guy or see who the player was. Dennis Bergkamp.
Yeah. Bergkamp's guy number 9, yeah?
Dennis Bergkamp.
Cool. All right. Their number 8 is Alan Shearer. My number 8 is Peter Schmeichel.
Oh yeah, I didn't forget Peter Schmeichel. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can put him in there with me as well.
Yeah, you take Peter as well. Yeah.
Definitely.
Gotta have Schmeichel in there, you get me? All right. Their number 7 is Mo Salah. My number 7 is Eric Cantona. Who's your number 7?
Yaya Toure.
Ooh, I hear home there. Scolesy and that. What do you say?
Yaya Toure.
Toure. I was waiting for you to say Yaya. All right, Yaya is in. Number 6, they got Ryan Giggs. I put Mo Salah in there.
Oh, I love Paul Scholes, you know.
And don't forget, this is an order thing, so you can still have these, man, but you can have them later.
All decade, man. I'm just thinking all the great players that played over the Premiership years, man. I'm just thinking there's some great players.
There's some amazing players.
At a little phase. As Tito Asprilla had a phase. You know what I'm saying? Them had a great phase.
Facts, bro.
I'll tell you about Gianfranco Zola.
Zola, nice 5s, nice. I forgot about my guy Zola.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. Here we go. Number 5, they have Wayne Rooney. My number 5, and check this out, Gooners. My number 5 is Klinsmann. Say something to me, blood.
Oh yeah, Klinsmann.
Say something to me. I know football, blood. I ain't no biased. I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
I didn't even
Klinsmann in there. What you got?
I know my list, you know. Yeah. Oh my, thanks for that, Carl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh my, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, I can't enjoy anybody bigger than that. I can't even.
Yeah, Klinsmann.
Klinsmann. I've got to go with Klinsmann.
All right, cool. Number 4. They go and put Roy Keane in there. So, you know, once again, here come the bias. Vieira. Oh, Vieira. Talking about. Vieira won that war as well. I don't care. Who you got? Got Makalele. Got Modric. You got Bearman 5s. Who you want?
Now I'm talking about man who stood out for me, like who I'm concerned about. I'm talking about game changers. Yeah, same. Makalele. I love Makalele because without him in Madrid never won a Champions League after when he left. And when he went to Chelsea, he ended up winning the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? With them. So
Makalele, boy. Number 4. You ain't putting Scholes in yet. Rome said Scholes.
Yeah, man. Scholes, man. The greatest volleyer ever in the Premiership. The greatest volleyer of a football.
Hey, yo, you know what? As soon as you said that, Tony Yeboah. What's going on?
He scored some great goals. You know what I'm saying? Like goals you'll never forget. But in terms of his all-round game.
Yeah. You're right.
Game,
right. George Weah was here.
I'll tell you, he was good as well.
He was a little old, but he was there.
I'll tell you, he was bad as well. And he come down here and he go out with our team. Henrik Larsson.
Okay. Okay.
But it was injury prone. Henrik Larsson was back.
Yeah. That was at
When
the end. They grabbed him at the end, didn't it?
the place. When he came there, he was smacking the place, bro. When Henrik Larsson came here.
Yeah, he treated down here like it was Celtic for real.
Yeah, man.
Larsson?
Scholes.
Oh, Scholes.
Henrik Larsson or Paul Scholes, and I love Paul Scholes.
All right, I'll put Scholesy in there for you. All right, number
Can't put 1A, 1B.
number 3. They got CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo. I put Bergkamp in number 3.
I already withdrew for Bergkamp.
You already drew for Bergkamp. Yeah, he's number 9 on your list.
Have I drawn for Cantona yet?
Not yet.
Cantona.
Cantona, number 3. Cantona. Lovely. All right, number 2. They put Kevin De Bruyne. I put Cristiano Ronaldo. Who's your number 2?
Suarez or Hazard.
Oh, Romy's coming out with some gems back there, blood. Yes, sir. Oh, the bad man. Come on, guys.
But as I said, Eden Hazard, he showed flashes. I love him, but he's not someone I would say, boy, yeah. You know, like, boy, it was.
Suarez was dangerous at Liverpool.
Yeah, Suarez.
You know what? I wanted Suarez on my list, but I couldn't fit it.
He bites who he wants. He bites who he wants. He bites who he wants. Boy, that's it. Oh, Suarez. Yeah, that is a good call. That's a good call, son. That is a good call, Suarez, boy. But in the ground with some mud up things over here.
Yeah, over here, he was an animal, blood. What's up?
I remember, I'm just trying to think of over the many years of the Premiership.
Yeah, there's a bag of man, Fives. But really and truly, there's not a bag of man that make the greatest list.
The immortality, you mean the immortality class? You got the Hall of Fame and you got the immortality class.
It's your top 10. You can have what you want. You know what I mean? If you wanted flipping like Gary Rabbit in there, that's your business.
Yeah, you yourself. What? Come on, man. That boy, I'm just trying to think like the Premiership. He was great.
I know you don't like him, but Lampard.
Shit, bro. He don't get my reckon. You not get my reckoning. You're crazy.
Right.
Never on my list, bro.
You said Asprilia, Ferdinand. What about Rio? No Rio?
No. Because better defenders than him. I'll put Dasai before him.
Oh, see. Yeah.
You got John Terry, and I don't even like him.
Yeah, but it's about the skill. We ain't talking about the person. Come on, Fives. Number 2, you got it.
I wish Ronaldinho was here.
I know you do. He would have been fair. He would have been. I know he might have even had an argument for your number 1.
There, bro. Oh man, I got Cristiano Ronaldo in there. I got Ronaldo.
You ain't got Ronaldo in yet.
Have I not?
Nah.
He's in there then.
You got Vidic, Bergkamp, Schmeichel, Yaya Toure, Zola, Klinsmann, Scholes, and Cantona.
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course.
Yeah, he's my number 2 as well. And the number 1, they have Thierry Henry. And of course, I've got the king. And you got
Henry.
Everybody. I like that. It's a universal thing. The king, baby. The king.
Because you know what, Henry? You know what? Because he's retired now. And the way how he does his punditry, and the way how he schools everybody else on those panels, no matter what TV circuit he's on, the way he schools them, like he's giving you a coaching clinic, like still on the pitch.
Yeah, facts. Like he just got off.
Shut the fuck up. Class is a session, and you just don't interrupt. Yeah.
Facts.
You just let it go.
Yeah.
Right,
give me to wrap this up. Let's have 5 honorable mentions each.
5 honorable mentions. Edwin van der Sar.
All right, you got Van der Sar. Fucking hell. You didn't put Makelele. I'll put Makelele in. Makelele.
I'll put Michael Essien.
Essien. All right, who have we got? Come on. Premier League. All right, you know what? This is I'm begging it, but when I say the name, I don't think you can pop on him. Matt Letitia.
Yeah, you can't really, but
Yeah, I know. It's one of them ones. He scores goals, but he's nothing pretty, but he scores goals.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's nothing pretty.
British. I come to work, do my job, and I'm going out with my wife and
Yeah,
kids.
yeah,
Don't care about the press. Don't care
yeah.
about all that. I just
He's
gotta
like,
come.
he's like Scholes. He's like Scholes in that way. Just come, do the thing, and go home.
Yeah, but Scholes wins. The difference is Scholes wins and goes home. Yeah.
But Matt Letizia scores and goes home. He don't care about winning. He does his job and go home.
I said, I come to job and that's it.
All right, three more.
So I've got two down.
You're not putting Wayne in? No Wayne Rooney?
Fat Boy Slim.
I'll call him the street baller still. Who else came down here, blood?
I'm thinking about all men like Mike Owen, Robbie Fowler.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying? All them kind of man, them still. The man, they was sick.
You know what? I know. You ain't going to like it, but I'm putting Sol Campbell in there. Charastafari. That's my third.
Totally great defender, but Edwin van der Sar, Claude McAleny, I'll put, because I've got to think of my defensive team now. Colatore.
Okay, so you got both the brothers. Nice. All right. Two more.
Discipline at their work, bro.
Who came in here and tore up the place? Who was on
I got one. Oh my God.
No, wait. I didn't even put him on my list. I put Kevin De Bruyne on my list. Boom.
All right, you got Kevin De Bruyne. I'm going to have Janino, who used to play for Middlesbrough.
Yes, sir. Okay, I like that pick. Nice. All right, one more pick each. Fucking hell. Come on. Who was standing out back in the day? Who was up front? Sorry, Sir Ian, I ain't gonna put you in there. You get me? Just below. I ain't gonna put you in there. Got man like Eric. See, I'm talking like the Mavericks. Them Eric, not Jorginho. Ginola. Nah. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm going Ginola last pick, blood. Ginola. Cha. Twinkle toes.
Ginola. Is this my last pick?
This is your last pick.
So I've got two of my defender, midfield general. Midfield general, all right. It doesn't covers a lot of ground. Great management, not bad management skills. Stevie G.
Lovely. All right, so that was basically 15
right there. Xabi Alonso.
Them man there, blood. Xavi, you know.
Was it by John Arise and them man live that left?
Yeah, them man there don't get much credit in that. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's jump into something else and something a little more deep on the people. Let's go.
Bringing you the hottest takes, the latest scores, and the most electrifying moments in the world of sports. Don't miss out on the action. Tune in and turn up the intensity.
All right, Five, tell me this.
Yeah.
Before I say who said it, let me know what if you agree or disagree with the statement. The statement is women shouldn't talk about men's football. And that come from Joey Barton. But don't focus on him. Focus on the words. Women shouldn't talk about men's football. Shouldn't. He doesn't want them to come off the telly, all that shit. Go and talk about your own game. That's what he's saying. What do you tell me? Yes or no? Do you agree with that statement? Forget who's.
I'm not going to try to align myself with it.
Go on.
Yeah, but he has there's some valid things in it, because for me, when I'm watching the female, when they're actually doing the commentating,
yes,
because forever and ever and eons, we have, as little boys, to grow fully fledged adult men, all our commentary has always come from the male, from the men.
Facts. Right?
The thing is now, when it comes to doing these types of lines of work, especially when it comes to narration and commentary, the fundamental thing and the number one thing is, when it comes to this, is you have to have a voice that can travel, a voice that attracts, a voice that galvanizes, a voice that you turn your ear, you're like, raw. A voice that you instantly would recognize. Instantly, like, Ross, that's my man. Like James
That
Earl,
Motty. That's Motty.
like John Motson.
Yeah.
That Motty, we all know about John Motson. Then you got Gerard Sinstad. You know, you got some other few that newer guys,
Taylor,
Gary Mowbray and all them kind of guys. Them, you know, that Martin Tyler and all them old them guys. Because it's, you know, it's like they might have a script, but it's like I love when they go off script.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They think it's all over. It is
Yeah,
now.
I'm kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, was it Guy Mowbray that the one when Aguero scored? That was Guy Mowbray. Guy Mowbray, a bad commentator.
Yeah.
Guy Mowbray is a bad commentator, and even you know, he's feeling his way through. I've been watching him and listening to Jonathan Pierce.
Yeah, you're right. No, I hear you. Now, here's my push. I disagree with the statement. I hear what you're saying because, and I can be honest with it, when they first started bringing women into the game, it was annoying, but I think it was a tone thing, like you're saying. I think it was a tone thing in my head. I was like, I want to hear her talk. It's too high.
Yeah.
As I get, obviously, you get used to it now.
I'm not.
Well, I am. I'm going to say I get used to it now. The only thing that I find weird is how come it's all good-looking women. That's not true. That's what makes it iffy for me. No, I don't say that.
Looking women.
No, listen to me. I'm not saying that they're all models, but the women that I know who like football don't look like these loggy, long leg, blonde. Get me? Even Alex Scott, even she's black, but they're all like at least pretty. That's not a thing for me.
Because it's called eye candy, brother.
I know. Listen. That's what I'm saying. So they're confusing it with women that like football. Because when I was at school, there was always a one girl who liked playing ball with the man. There was always one. You know what I mean? And she was rough blood. She weren't no, yeah, let's go out and da-da-da-da. She was about kicking ball for real. You know what I mean? And I found it odd. And I still sometimes now, when they come on, I'm like, look at this woman, all legs out and everything. You mean to tell me, come on, we don't need eye candy for football because we used to watch man. But I'm gonna pause you on but we're used to the man's voice because someone else could say you're used to a white man's voice. But so you're not gonna let no brothers in because you're used to a voice?
No, it's you know. Now imagine this. Imagine if you had a voice like Barry White and he's narrating, bro.
Morgan Freeman and them man there.
You can't deny that. And that was a commentary voice.
Yeah, I know. But there isn't a voice like that in Coventry, really. There's no voice like that.
Listen, you want to bet? I'd love to do the commentating. I would do commentating.
No, I'm not saying that there won't be. I'm saying there is not one. There's no Barry White voice. We would have known that by now. There's no Barry White voice in comment. Well, my point is, you can't. I wouldn't say. Not that I wouldn't say. I would have said, it's not the voice is not what we're used to. But
you know what?
But what I'm saying is, back in the day, it was only white men on the TV, and that was the voice that everyone was used to. So why would they bring in? Why would they bring in black people? Why?
And it still is because you see when a commentator's commentating.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm not talking about just the commentator. I'm talking about every sort of pundits, the presenters, people that do football. It used to be all. At first, it was all white men, right? Then it moved to just men. So black men come, Greek men come, Indian men come, every man come. Now the women are coming. But at first, to me, it's not just women are coming. It's the eye candy women are coming. So the eye candy women are here. Soon it will transport. You're gonna see women who are
women don't like football.
Listen to me. Who are out of shape. You're gonna see the ones who are out of shape coming and talking football because it's about football. But at the same time,
they're real women.
Listen. You have to realize, yeah, I'm saying eye candy right now. But for instance, Alex Scott used to play ball. Like we just said about Salon Sharp. That's why Shannon is still in shape because he used to play ball. Alex Scott is in shape because she used to play ball. The others I'm not so sure about. But if you've been playing football for your whole life, of course, now you want to do TV, you're going to be fit, aren't you?
He can be fit, and you know you're because look, like my son's mum said, the purpose of why everybody is getting their self sorted out, getting all the fillers, teeth, and all of these stuff. And the one reason why everybody's doing this, because you know why, fam? Because of two words: social media.
Oh hell yeah!
Social media has put it on people now, where they know if you're coming in front of the camera, you better look some kind of way. You can't look fuck up on there.
Facts.
Even though I've got my little grays and all that, but
I say it all the time. You see it all the time. If you ever see like a young singer, and she look good because she's young, but as she grows older, they start putting work done. Why? Because every time they come on camera, someone says, you got a spot there. Your eye this. Your chin that. Your nose this. So they start getting insecure, and then they want to try and fix it, and then they end up looking like this.
They were already insecure.
No, I know that, but they were pretty and insecure. Now that you're on camera all the time and people leaving comments, you're ugly, look at your lip.
You know why? Because these very same women that we're describing here are all out here saying, yeah, well, I'm a 10 and I'm the catch and I'm the prize and all that type of shit when you're not. That's why. Because you have allowed social media and whoever boost up your head, tell you about, boy, you're an average girl.
Yeah. No, you know what? As much as
man.
Yeah, no. What you're saying is no lie, but I think we're moving from football into just modern women talk. You're not wrong.
Alex Scott, when she started that, Alex Scott was an average girl. She might have been pretty much as a young, of course, because she's a nice looking young lady. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when she's old, younger, those, because you're younger in it, so you're fresher in it.
Exactly.
As you gravitate up in age, nutrition comes into this, sleep, all sorts of stuff comes into this. And then for a woman, it's so crazy that when we was growing up as kids, the girls want to grow up so fast, they want to wear the heels, put on all the lipsticks and all that thing just as a great big woman, as a little girl. But us boys have to stay as boys and play football and do that. Now, it's crazy how shit goes. That men and women, as they grow older, are all trying to look younger.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I always say that. It's funny, isn't it? You wanted to try and look older so you can get into club and go meet man. Yeah. But now that you're older, you don't even want man to ask your age. What the hell?
You would have just, listen, as a man just say, I can't remember it, because the man that, I think it's Kevin Samuels, one of the men. The man them who you can get when you're in your 20s and your late 20s, late 20s and getting to your early 30s. You see, after 35, touching 40, you ain't got that same pull you had there up in these time. You ain't got that same pull. But they're in their heads, they think they have.
They think they have.
Look at me, boy, look at me, look good on them teeth. But can you cook?
Yeah. But you know what? That happens to almost any human, not even a man, well, any human. Because, like I always say, my mind hasn't stopped since 28. I don't feel no older than 28, and I'm 40. I don't feel no older than 28.
It's my birthday yesterday, brother. You see me do. I sent you a couple of reels, didn't I? I sent you a couple of tea. Yeah, when you done that, just put that's a little birthday reception. Thank you straight. Yeah, just do that one for me when you're done there.
Until you know what? It's until, like Cat Williams say, everyone think that they're driving a Phantom till a real Phantom pull up. You still think, I can run. It's like now. See you there with your son. In my mind, I'm like, I can still beat him in a race because in my head, I was fast. And then the joke will be, I come to your yard and say, come Rome, let's race to the bridge. I will bust my back and hurt my knee and everything because my body is not the same. It's not the same. Everyone think, it's like, you see Shannon Sharp. You see Shannon Sharp? I bet you I can give Shannon Sharp a race. He's not what he was when he was on the field. No one is the same. It don't matter what you think and what you feel. You're not the same. I used to run 100 meters when I was in school, 14 seconds.
Brother, hear me now.
I'm not doing that now.
my brethren, I just told you about Tyrrell Owens, yeah? Tyrrell Owens is 50, is probably 51. The man just the other day, we just finished playing arena football. Because he's a Hall of Famer, and he's saying, boy, he can still go out there today. He could probably play like 15 to 20 snaps of football. I'm telling you, the man done a 40-yard dash against the fastest man in history. The man is up there running routes like he just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but can he take blows like he used to?
This is the thing now. This, ding ding, nice one.
Anyone can run. Can you take blows?
Because, like I said, as I said, you know, but the players over the many years, as you know, I always keep a tracker. Over the years since 70s, 80s, 90s, they have just got bigger,
and bigger,
faster, leaner,
yeah,
nutrition, science, technology.
That's what I'm saying.
That's ingrained in these kids now. Like, my good God, somebody, like I said, these guys are hitting you like a Mack truck, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Even former players will look at them and go,
I've heard
you know what? I'll come have a warm up with you, man, but I ain't playing with you, man.
I've heard them said, from Prime, Theo, Shannon, all them said, boy, you know what? I could get a couple of snaps, but boy, it's about when them men are hitting me.
That's what I'm saying.
The velocity these men are coming in at. And like I said, if they had the old school rules of yesterday when Shannon was playing with the guys with the man that we played today, Jesus, man, like, that's a deadly mayhem.
Crazy.
You know, explosion.
Crazy.
Yeah, but in terms of Joey Barton, I don't agree with Joey Barton, but fuck Joey Barton. But my thing is this: when it comes to the commentary, it sometimes is a little bit jarring because when I hear the high pitched voices, I'm not used to it, and it's just it hasn't got that. You know, like I said about Guy Moore, yeah, like wow, like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Or John Motson, and oh my, you're like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it excites you, it jolts something in you. Unfortunately, there's not a woman commentator for me at this moment in time that I can say, boy, what make I see like you make me go like, boy, for real, like for real.
It's because their voice ain't for that, is it? It's not a man's voice. But my thing is, I don't know. It's because that's like saying also, listen, guys, that's like saying, so that means a boy, yeah, before his voice breaks, you don't want to hear him talk about football either.
Well, look at Michael Jackson.
but stay on point with me. So that means you don't want to hear a boy talk about football either.
What's I do? Because
because his voice is high.
Not as a commentator.
That's what I'm saying. But again, it's not just Coventry. Everything.
Yeah,
and they're talking after the game. They're in the studio. Everything. Yeah.
I remember Match of the Day did a special with these kids. Yeah, doing this run the football game, and they was doing the commentary.
I think they do it. I think they do it, but they do it on. I think it's called Match of the Day Extra.
These kids were brilliant, you know. Because it's not like they got a script in front of them, but what they're seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I saw these kids doing that, and the kids that had me, I'm like, yo, you, man. I said, yo, you, big up. I can listen to you. I can listen to you.
Yeah.
I can listen to you on a radio fine without no images. Because just the fact that I have an imagination. The women don't give me that imagination. Now, if they're doing a drama on radio, BBC Radio 4 saying and I hear everyone's voice, then yeah. But in terms of the game, for me, it's like the WNBA. The NBA man is subsidizing them.
Yeah,
they're not making any money. They don't. They tell you that people want to see dunks. You know, Sky. You know what I mean? People want to see that. You know, you got the room so high up like the man. You can't get up there like Shaq. You can't get up there like Kobe. You can't get up there like Kevin Garnett. You can't get up there like, you know what I'm saying? Vince, man. You can't get up there.
It's a fact. It's a fact. All right. So before we do that, before we even say that, because I know you watch both, even though I think that the women's version is about just seeing women in sexy clothes.
The arena football.
Yeah. So both of those, right? Are you excited watching both the same?
I don't. Well, that lingerie, I will not sit down and say, but I'm going to watch lingerie football. Like I said before, I love the lingerie football because they're hitting. To think that they got the gear on and these women are great and they really full on hits, bro.
But what I'm saying is, they have women. Do you watch women rugby? Because they have it without wearing underwear. They have real kit on and they play rugby. Do you watch that? That's what I said to you when we did that episode. I said you're watching because they're in underwear.
No, because it was in underwear. Because
Why don't you watch the women rugby then? That's a real game.
I haven't sit down with a full game. I've seen it, and I'd be open to watching it because I'm not watching it in the context of anything. I'm watching this in the context of the game and skill factor.
But don't they have a women's NFL? There's no woman NFL.
No, of course not. Are you crazy?
Why would that be crazy? They got women rugby. It's the same thing.
Well, you hear what now? The NFL, unfortunately for that, the NFL men are not going to subsidize NFL women. And that's down to that. And the men and all the owners are men other than one owner.
Yeah. Well, I bet the NBA said that. Shit changes, boy.
Yeah, but as I said, but all owners is only one woman owner, and she's owner of Sherry Ford of Detroit Lions, who are now in the Detroit Lions. That's like, you know whose granddaughter that is.
They'll be the first then. They'll be the first to have a women's team, blood.
Hold on. Do you know Sherry Ford? Look her name up. Yeah, type her name. But after we get to the NFL, this woman, you know, her great grandfather. You know who? Hear the name. Her great grandfather. Remember what I just said. Her name is Shireen Ford. What does that say to you?
The car manufacturer.
Right. Yeah. They own
that family. They owned it. And isn't Ford in Detroit? Or did it move?
That's right. Ford, Ford, GM, all the Detroit.
That's where it started, isn't it? That's where it started,
and Dagenham.
Yeah.
The hotbed. That was the place. When you want your vehicle, Detroit. And when they pulled out of that,
is she the owner, or is she like the West Ham woman?
No, it's in her family.
Oh,
she's great granddaughter.
Seen. Yeah. That's all right then, isn't it? But yes, people, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think women should stay in their own football, or everybody?
I think because look, women often keep talking, we've got to have this womanhood and this womanhood and all this, you know, the sisterhood and all that, which is that's such a thing, which is bullshit. But anyway, that's neither by the by. But they keep talking about, we don't need you men. We can do everything by ourselves, and we don't need you. They keep saying these, repeating.
Yeah, those are those people. Those are not these sports women fives. They're not these sports women.
Right, the sports women. Look at Wrexham. Wrexham went out there and played the United States national women. They smashed them up 12-0, 24-0, and they keep running up there about, we're world champion. You're not. You're world champions against other women.
Did you see the video before the game?
Yeah. You're right. You really. You have never left your state. How you do? These people are from Wrexham. You don't know what the sheep shaggers. You don't know about you don't know any. Where's Wales?
That's
you know what I mean? Yeah, and then they come and put Wales on the map. They can put Wrexham on. As a matter of fact, what's my guy's name? Who owns it now?
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds showed you some Deadpool shit. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds showed you some Deadpool shit. Yeah, Deadpool. In your own heart. In your own heart. I'm gonna bring my Deadpool team over here to my house and slap you and dun you. People are putting up money for women to go up against collegiate youth, 15-year-old children. Come on, man. But at the time of the commentary, I know with all these agendas and initiatives and all that sort of stuff, but as I say, for myself, as I say, you know, I've got mad love and respect for women, mad crazy love and respect for all women, all women. You know what I'm saying? But women have, if they're talking about supporting and helping each other, then they should really do that. If they really
no, we know. I can say that loud and proud. We know women don't support no women thing, bruv.
That's right.
Straight up and down. They like to talk that talk, but they don't support each other.
They want to come into our space.
And every time, anytime a man says something, even if it's bad, derogatory, or whatever you want to call the word, to a woman, women would say the same thing. When it's time for beef, they draw for the same thing. But when
Because
we do
yeah,
it,
you know why?
when we do
Because
it, it's bad.
they do everything on both based on emotional tools and using your emotional blackmailing to try to make you feel bad. No,
Yeah.
we're standing on this. It's a fact. Yeah. Look,
I feel no way because I was raised with loads of women,
you
great
tell me
women.
about it.
I feel no way about saying what I got to say because I learnt it from women.
All right.
You know what I mean? Ain't no man tell me how women are. My
Exactly.
mother told me how women are.
Women are all right.
You know what I
Same.
mean? So my lessons come from a woman. So you don't like
Exactly,
that?
exactly. All my teachers come from women. So women are going, but yeah, but this is that. Well, my mum's told me this. What are you gonna say?
My mum
You
told
know,
me this.
my mum showed me all these teachings about how you scamming, how you got
Everything.
all that.
Everything. Don't
My mum
trust
told
you.
me.
All
My mum
that.
told me straight. I could be wicked to any man I want at any time.
Straight.
My mum embedded that in me.
Straight,
I said,
bro.
you right, come straight up to big man.
That's right.
And then
So
we take
so technically, we are their karma. Get me? Because women told us, they schooled us. So now
Exactly.
we out here.
Exactly. And you can't. Exactly.
This ain't no. I ain't get taught by no Andrew Tate. He ain't teach me.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
if a man lick at and slap you and box you in your face, oh, you're insecure. No, but my mum taught me. I identify as my mother. I identify as a female today. You're under arrest. No, you can't arrest me. I identify as a woman.
No, I identify as a frog today. Leave me alone.
Yes, exactly. I identify as that. So allow me. You see how that sounds?
It's a madness. But yes, we move on, people, because I want to tell you about Everton and Forest.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
All right. As always, I don't know the fine details, but if you type it in Google, it says Everton and Nottingham Forest have been charged with breaching Premier League profitability and stability rules. Premier League clubs are permitted to lose maximum 105 million over 3 seasons. That's 35 million per season. And now Forest, I told you, Everton, they might have another set coming. And you know what? You know what? I think next year, but what's going on here? Next year, City's gone. I think the Premier League are doing this to show we ain't playing. So by the time it comes to City, they can just dash them. Because what they're doing to Everton, bruv, they're trying to get Everton relegated, bruv.
That's unjust, Everton.
They're trying to get Everton relegated, bruv. But you know what? I don't want to say that because Everton broke the rules, Fives.
Right, they broke the rules, but Karma, they had listen. I sent you something yesterday, didn't I? Did I send you something about the judge? Sure, I sent you something.
Yes, yeah.
Right. It's the same kind. Well, the same thing for me because Everton, for me, have paid a high enough price. They admitted their guilt. They were honest. Like I said, that's TIC. I'm taking that into consideration. They was upfront. They did not lie. They met the thing, even though they knew that they broke the rules, but we got caught. Boy, yeah, fair cop, gov. That's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Back in, you got Nick, a fair cop, gov. Now it's like, nah, man, you never see me. I don't give a shit. I weren't there.
Yeah, straight. But you know what? My thing is they broke the rules. They admitted. Listen. They admitted to it, and I hear what you're saying is a bit harsh. When someone admits to it, you're meant to be a little bit more lenient.
You are lenient.
But you
have some leniency.
But that's why I think the Premier League are doing this. They're doing it to like the little clubs. Everton, Forest are now joining. So when City's turn to be caught, they're gonna hit City with everything that they can.
Come on, well,
because you know what as well. I think they're trying to set precedent. So when they get to court, the court's gonna see when clubs break the rules, the Premier League.
We are going to see. Yeah, this is going to determine who really has the power here, whether it's the Premiership or the Dubai, Saudi Arabia. If who's got the power here, right. That's going to determine here. Because, like you said, City are up on 115 charges, man. That's like having 115 felonies, bro. In America, you best kiss goodbye. You're walking the green mile.
That's the thing to me because they keep saying half of them is like silly stuff because they're not giving their books or whatever. But listen to me, listen. That don't matter. That doesn't even matter. Half. Yeah, half of that is like what 65 charges. You still go end up in Sunday League anyway,
brother. Because that's 65 or 165. You hear? If you are convicted on any of those charges, we don't care. Listen, all little things. If you don't clean shit up at the small little point, what happens? They turn into big problems, big shit. If you don't clean it up, innit? That's what happens.
But I think that's what City's doing. That's why they said we'll come court next year. So in between now and next year,
2025,
they're going to be paying mofos. They're going to be
2025. Exactly. They're going to make sure they got all their people in position, knowing what's coming. You know what they're going to do? You know what they're going to do? This is just me having a wild thinking now. They're going to start buying shit that means shit to other people. They'll start buying Parliament and all them thing there. So then when it's time for you to lay judgment, they're going to say, remember, we own your yard. Remember, we own this. They are going, listen, they have listen, what, like in the words of Martin Scorsese, who made Goodfellas, he says this: money corrupts the corrupted. Yeah. So my thing is this: they've given Man City, they've given them a window, a 1 year window, basically. So basically, that's like giving you a tip off. We really tipped you off because we've got Everton and we've got thing and other clubs are on it, but we'll leave you to last. Yeah, because you're the bigger fish in it. Because we need to go. That's how they're doing it. We want to get all the little workers down below, the shotters, the lieutenants, and this, that.
And then we'll come for you.
Right?
Yeah,
like they come for El Chapo, innit? When they come for El Chapo, we deal with all your little lieutenants. You, right? And we're putting you at max, max when you can't escape. No one can't get you in, and you ain't seen no one. You're in isolation.
Yeah, I think you know what? Because I think as well. I think the Premier League is like, all right, cool. Next year is cool. We're gonna build our case. So when we get to court, you man can't even say, Your Honor, not put your hand down. You man are done.
But here's the irony. Check the madness of this. How is it that all of this shit comes in after the Qatar World Cup? Ask yourself that. How is all these shit, all these alleged things have come about after the Qatar World Cup? This shit was laying there, but as they know, they sweep this shit under, bruv. They know how to cover shit. Move to the next agenda. That's a distraction. Fuck that.
I say it's before that. It's Roman started this. Roman.
That's years of charges, bro.
Chelsea and Roman started this. Back then is I think when everything started.
No, mate, that started with all man like blood. What about Ken Bates and them man them?
No, not that far back.
No,
when these foreign man, no disrespect, because I'm black. But when Russia, Saudi, real man with money, Ken Bates and that can't even talk to these man.
Of course not.
They can't. That was low level rich. That was local man rich. Local man from Blackburn. I'll buy the club. Blood. Them man, they so weren't with it. Them man turned down Zinedine Zidane because they got Tim Sherwood. Them man don't know football, blood. Them man don't know football, blood. He just thought, let me buy this team. I got a couple millions.
They don't know about investment. That's what they don't know.
Them man don't know. And that's why Blackburn just win it the one time and done. You get me? Where's Blackburn now?
Championship. Can't come back yet.
Can't do nothing. All get ints and everything. Can't do nothing. Can't do far. But I do feel a little bit sorry for Everton. I want to see what going with Forest. I think Forest is another one where it's your fault, blood. Who tell you to be buying 17 man?
Well, Forest, it was a do or die in it. We bust, sink or swim in it because they know they're in it. They need to stay in the division.
Let's see, because it's looking like sinking.
The main concern is staying in the division.
Where's my?
We'll do anything just to stay there. We will sort out the message shit once we stay the season. We can sort out all that financial fair play shit when we stay in the league. When the season's done, we let the lawyers and all the suits and all that take care of that shit.
Because right now, Forest sit 15th on 20 points.
Well, all I know is this, right about now, it can't be one rule for one and the rest is somewhere different. If this rule or policy is to be rolled out, like when we're in jail, everyone's a fucking same. Because you know why? Because everybody's just a fucking number.
Yeah, because you know what? Let's just use what's been happening, right? So 10 points. If they take another 10 points off Everton,
They're gone.
Everton go below Sheffield United, you know, blood.
That's wrong.
They
That's
will have 7 points.
Listen, you listen. Like I said, if this was in the court of law, and this is how it should be assessed, is the fact that is this. Yeah, the fact is this. The fact that if you admit your guilt, I'll use me example.
But is that always the case, though, Fight? Is it always the case? Always.
Yeah. Always. Listen.
So what? Mass murderer. If a mass murderer says, "Yeah, I did it," he get less time.
He gets less time.
That's crazy.
Because he's admitted to his guilt. He's like, yes, I planned it. I did this. This is how I said I was going to do it, and I carried it. I carried out what I said I was going to do, premeditated with a motive.
That's a bit much, though, man. I don't know about that. When it's
me, let's stop the long thing. I'm not waiting for nothing. I'm not waiting for no jury.
Yeah,
that's me. I done it, and that's that, judge. Let's get this done with point. You're in the court, no jury, no public. Boom. It might be reported in a little small column, but this is guilt. Boom.
Yeah. See, when it's something like that, when it's something, you know, like I say small, but you know, if man rob a post office, don't hurt no one, and then get caught and say, yeah, it was me. Okay, cool. Give him less time. But if you're taking life and then you admit it, you shouldn't get less time because you admit. We know you killed the people.
You get more time if you were to steal. You in the judiciary, in the British judiciary, as I don't know about in America, but you will get more time and a bigger custodial sentence if you are stealing money, so to speak, like royal mail, things like the money and all the type of things. Then you're stealing our money.
Yeah.
We have to make sure you're not stealing my money.
Yeah.
Okay, you're stealing around the corner's money.
Yeah.
But when you're stealing our money, you're talking into the banking fraud. We are going to give you big buck and you're not stealing our money.
Yeah, straight. Facts.
Yes, we're going to give you a bigger sentence. But now, if you say, "Boy, look here, what now? Me rub out your thing now," and then you know what? You might want to be lenient. But the people whose money is coming could be billionaires, whoever, mad investors. They're like, "No, fuck that. He's not going to jail for 3 years, and he's just stole 20 billion." No, you get bigger, but whereas someone who commits a sexual assault, they'll probably get less time.
And you know what? It's funny that you said that about the money thing. We're just gonna digress a little bit here, people. You see the post, what they're doing to the post office people,
man.
That's a crime.
But this is what I'm saying, brother. Like I said,
no, bro, I don't understand it. They know it was a computer error. They know that for a fact.
Exactly.
But they're locking people up. I don't understand.
Like the Windrush. There was never no papers, but you want to send all that people then back. There was never
no papers, and now you want to ask for papers. What are you talking about?
They were never there. No, this is what I'm saying, King. And like you said, like we stay on track with this Man City thing and thing, because right about now, right, Man City they know what they've done, but they're putting their people in position. They've got a heads up. This is like the CIA, the FBI telling you, watch it, or someone from within a rogue agent said, "Boy, watch it, boy, they're coming down in there now. Boy, better start move." You just got one go, boy, they're on their way. Boom, you're like, right. You see, man's got to move.
Fact.
You have to move, bro. So with this now, I think with Manchester City, this is my analogy and one of my theories. I think Manchester City, with the heads up that they've got, because they're owned by the Saudis and those from Dubai, because money talks and bullshit walks, as we already know, they are going to be buying the best lawyers, the best judge, wherever this is going to be played at, whichever court, which is going to be in England, isn't it? Because it's a premiership. They will make sure that they bought the whole court system up already. Everybody is in place. They're going to have the best lawyers that money can buy. Yeah, they're going to go to people from inland revenue. Of course they are, because it's about financial irregularities, right? So they're going to find people it's called inland revenue, it's IRS in America, but it'd be people in inland revenue. You can bribe people, brother. You can bribe anybody. You got the money, boy, brother, I'll give you this, and that. If you just give me, boy, just hit me up with this paperwork. What's going on there? It's going to happen, and that's what they've done for Man City. So they have the best lawyers, the best financial advisors, the best people, the best in this United Kingdom, over in Europe, who deals with this because it's the Premiership. So you're going to buy the best from the Temple Chambers down by Temple. They have the best in there, an expert in that field of that stuff here. That's what they're going to do. So when it does go, they're going to, they're going to have the best lawyers. They're going to remember a lawyer. Listen, all lawyers, no matter what field, brother. Because I've been a client of a lawyer.
Yeah, you're right.
Listen, all lawyers and barristers and solicitors, straight up talk, they all know when their client is guilty or innocent even before they even take the paperwork. Let me tell you that straight talk. Any person who's ever been in custody, who's ever been in the hands of the judiciary, know this. You've had a solicitor, you've had a barrister, and you've had a lawyer. Hearts of hearts. Hearts of hearts. Put your hand up. I know, boy, I knew I was guilty, and the barrister knows that I was guilty too. But their job is to fight for me to get me clear out of this. A barrister tell you straight, boy, you got no chance. And you know sometimes you got no fucking chance because you know you've done a crime, and you know, boy, I was just trying to sing anyway.
Yeah, true.
For real. So they all know whether their client is guilty or not. They know that. Don't you think that whoever Manchester City has in place, they know that they're guilty. But we're just trying to cushion the blow. But like I said now, Carl, if this is where they should see what power that Premiership truly, really has. Let's see you really present. If you say you got all this power, right, and you can't be bought, we're going to see through this through Manchester City. We are going to find 115 charges, brother. That's a felony in America. You are going on you're walking the green mile on them charges, there, bro.
Facts.
You're walking the green mile, bro.
Facts, bruv. They're coming for you, boy. What's the name?
Irregularities, brother.
IRS, innit? Them IRS man don't play that shit.
Brother, that's like ripping up Wall Street. You think they're gonna let someone rip off Wall Street? Okay.
Yeah, we've seen the Wolf of Wall Street. Like, you can do it for a little while, but they'll come for you.
There's two places you're not going to be ripping up. Two places you're not ripping up. Vegas and Wall Street. Yeah. Them places, and the City of London. And the City of London. Or the Vatican. You try to rob them places? No, so you're meeting your debt, bro. Right? So with Manchester City, like you said, you're never going to see if the Premiership really has that now. Because if by what you're saying, they should be by Hackney Marshes. They should be.
Yeah.
They should be, because they know what they've done. They know they've done wrong. They're buying time, literally
buying time,
and which they are doing. And here's the other thing. Don't you think the other clubs like Notts Forest and all these other clubs that's getting caught, who are little clubs, they know that these guys have been doing this kind of bullshit. They know that, but they got no talk. They can talk, but they can't speak. That's the difference. You can talk, but you cannot speak, bro.
Facts.
That's the thing. So the Forest, them can talk, but them can't speak. Everton can talk, but they can't speak. That's why they're doing what they're doing to Everton. Manchester City, they're speaking. They're speaking. Yo, this is how we're doing this shit. We're going to wait till next year. They're telling you.
They're telling you when they're coming. That's ridiculous, bro.
They're speaking. They're not talking. There's a distinction between speaking and talking, fam. And it's so unfair because they're doing it bare-faced in front of our face. Bare-faced, that to show you we got all this money and you ain't the Forest, and you so you can get sorted out first, which is good for Everton and good for Forest. Yeah, let's get our shit sorted out now. Better now than later. But as I said, the parallels are the same, like going to court. You can go get your shit done now, or you want to sit down 6, 7 months, 8 months, 12 months, a year in custody, waiting to go for a trial when you can get this shit done right here, right now. You never know what the outcome can never be the same. You just don't know. I'm taking it now. Get it over and done with. Stay of execution. I don't want to stay. Just get this shit done. Yeah. Boom. Boom. You've been found guilty or not guilty. Boom. Let's just say there's a custodian. Well, you got to take it and go. It's over and done with. Before you know, if you waited a year later, you'd be starting that same time. You'd be starting when you could have started a year earlier. I'm getting time knocked off. And like I said, within the system, whenever you admit your guilt, it comes into play in terms of your sentencing now. If you're going to receive a custodial sentence, but you've come forward and like CIC, basically you admitted your guilt, you admitted your thing, you put your hands up. The system has in place that takes things into consideration. You get a third of your sentence, so, depending on the crime that's been committed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have put your hands up and said it was you. Because for them, this is about analytics and that's statistics. We just want to know, boy, this person was responsible for 10% of all the burglary or 10% of the robbery. He's no longer he's obviously that's 10% shit gone down. So he's gone. He committed 10% of it. We just got to find the rest of them. Because of his guilt, I want to give you have to get a custodian. But I might not give you 20 years. I might just give you 15.
Same.
You know what I mean? And as a man, if you know you don't know heinous, you need that boy. I was expecting. I've had man say, boy, I was expecting 25.
Yeah.
Boy, I was expecting a life. Boy, I was expecting a PPI.
Yeah. Yeah.
I man said, boy, I just got a 15. Boy, yeah, man, I'll take that.
I'll take that. Yeah, boy. That's how you know. Yeah, that's how you know. But
parallels, fam. It's the same with Manchester City. It's better that they should have dealt with it now because they've got the money to deal with it. But you know what? They're not now. They're cheating their way out, buying their way out and finding clause and exits. But it's going to come on top. And the Premiership, yo, you got enough money. The Premiership has generated billions revenue, TV, billions and billions of money. Billions. Then you have the lawyers in place to challenge and to take in and deal with this because there's no way can Man City have the 115 charges. Hold on, calm.
it's cool. I'm gonna wrap this bit up anyway and come back for the NFL. All right, people. So we're gonna wrap this bit up and then we'll be back.
I done. So it's done. Yeah, as I was saying, 115 charges. That looked at in America. That's a felony. And like I said, man, because of like I said, these things never came up until after Qatar. And it's all because it's all that money generated the thing to bring their league, to bring all these ballers coming and Benzema's, that's what that was all about. And Manchester City was in on that coming, brother. They've done a treble and they went to the king with all those trophies, bro. I've never seen no one do that.
Yeah. Of course, that's because them trophies belong to the king, blood. That's his.
I've never seen no manager go there and take the one trophy them as a City.
That's his thing, blood. You have to bring him his thing, his treasure back. After you spend money.
Right. So, if you're doing that, don't you think, well, this man they bring me all these things here, and I write about it. I'm protecting this man because I want some more of this.
Yeah.
I'm going to protect him at all costs. The money is nothing. We already know this money. Just get the right people in place.
Yeah. No, because that's what I said. That's why I said they wouldn't sell them, man, the Premier League. So they said, okay, you don't want to sell it to us? Cool. We'll come and buy one club. We'll buy another club. We'll buy another club. We'll take this thing over bit by bit.
Let me ask you, Karma.
We'll take it over bit by bit, bro.
Let me ask you this, Karma. What do you think would be a sufficient penalty that Manchester City should pay on the 115 charges against them if convicted on all of them? What should be the penalty?
If convicted on all of them,
yeah,
one big backside off fine. That's not the punishment. One big like $1 billion. You gotta pay that.
Enough,
no, listen to me, because I'm not done. You gotta wait until the judge finished spieling. So you gotta pay $1 billion now because you ain't got it. $1 billion now, and then take your backside.
I've got an important call here. Take a break. Take a break. Got an important call here.
We'll be back.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. But yes, Fives' this question to me, I'm going to answer. The punishment for me, I'm saying, is $1 billion, $500 million, whatever you got that you can dash out now before you leave the courtroom, transfer, you owe. Then take your backside right down. I don't even know. I don't think what we got. So we got Premier League, we got Championship, League 1, League 2, and then it used to be League 3, innit? Boy, you might have to go hit League 3 and take like a 30-point deduction. How about that? Yeah, $500 million. That these numbers I'm just throwing out because them man got money like water. Them man got money like water. You understand me? So $500 million, pay that, take your backside down to League 3 and take a 30-point deduction to start with. There you go. And there ain't gonna be no quick flying up the tables because everyone's going to leave. Their youth man won't even stay. Everyone will duck out from manager to owner. Everyone's gonna go. Maybe the owner might not go straight away. He might just keep that there. You know what I'm saying? Leave them in League 3 and just keep it rotating for the sake of the fans. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no coming back. There ain't going to be. When you drop that far down, there ain't gonna be no comeback. You know what I'm saying? Reason why there was a comeback is because City done. I can't not a lie. City did build themselves to come back. Let's be clear. They built themselves up to come back. So salute to them for that because they did it with lesser players. They ain't get all 100 million players while they were in the lower divisions and then made their way up. No, they made their way up. They did. Can't front. You know what I'm saying? But once they got here, it was just luck of the draw. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure them men wanted to buy Liverpool. They wanted to buy Arsenal. They wanted to buy Chelsea. They wanted to buy United. It's just look at Newcastle just got bought. Bam. Newcastle is the richest club in the world. People like to not say it or forget that they are the richest. Not PSG, not City, not Real Madrid, not Barca, not Man United. It's Newcastle. You understand? So it's going to have to be a hefty point deduction, hefty free relegations, automatic hefty point deduction and a hefty fine. And then the rest will crumble on its own. You don't need to do any more. You don't need to be like, you got to sell everyone. Nah, that will just come naturally because they will just down. Ain't no international playing in free league down. That's just not going to happen. But people, I'm going to take a little tiny break and wait for Fives to come back because the next segment is going to be the NFL Not For Long segment with MC50. Yeah, so hopefully he'll be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. Be back.
Again with the Bar Level Sports Show, your midweek sports fix. Join us live every Wednesday at 12 noon with your hosts Karma and MC50. Fast-paced, dynamic, and always on point, the Bar Level Sports Show, where the action never stops.
What's good, peoples? All right, we back. Fines ain't back yet, so I'm just gonna fill up the space a little bit. I wanted to talk about derbies, but I didn't want it to go on for too long, so I'm just gonna talk about it myself. Yeah. There's so many derbies that I didn't even realize were derbies, but I'm just going to do the Greater London, yeah? It's just a quick Google search, Greater London. So first up, it's got 4G derby. Don't know what that means. But Sutton versus Bromley FC. Who's the team you going with on that one? Personally, I know of Bromley, but I don't know of Bromley FC, so I'm going with Sutton United on that one. The Arsenal-Chelsea rivalry. Arsenal versus Chelsea, well, you know what it is. Come on now. Always going to go Gooner when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal-West Ham. Again, Arsenal. Chelsea-Crystal Palace. We're going to have to go with Chelsea on that one, aren't we? Come on now.
We got Chelsea Millwall. Well, on the pitch, I'd say Chelsea. Even off the pitch, blood, you know about the Chelsea smile and all them thing there. That shit, what sexy. But Millwall in themselves ain't nothing to play with off the field. You know what I mean? Who else we got? Chelsea Millwall. You got Tottenham, Chelsea, Tottenham. I don't even know where that rivalry come from, but it's a rivalry that they have. Sorry, Faz, I can't see you. You're up there, but I can't see you, so you need to. I don't know what you need to do. You got to try something else. Who's next up? Chelsea, West Ham. Again, Chelsea's the bigger winner, but West Ham might have a better history than Chelsea. They might have a better history. Who else? You got Millwall and West Ham. Oh, that's called the Dockers Derby. Oh, sorry, I skipped one. Croydon FC versus AFC Croydon Athletic. That must be some local thing because I don't know about those two teams. You got Dulwich versus Tooting. I'm gonna go with Dulwich because of Ian. Right. East London Derby, Leyton Orient versus West Ham United. Also may include a match between either of those and Dagenham and Redbridge. I think you're gonna have to go West Ham in it. Know what I mean? Might have to go West Ham with that one. Enfield Town Derby, Enfield 1893 versus Enfield Town. Well, I know Enfield Town more, so I'm gonna stick with Enfield Town. What's this? Oh, North London Derby. I'm gonna skip Harrow Derby. I don't even know what that is. Harrow Derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham. You know, I'm going with Arsenal. South London Derby, Charlton Athletic, Crystal Palace, Millwall, and AFC Wimbledon. That's all of them lot piled together. You know what I'm saying? And you got Tottenham, West Ham, and then you got Brentford, Chelsea, Fulham, and Queen's Park Rangers. They're the little bubble right there. All right, let me know down below who you think is the best in all of them. All right, let me see if I can bring 5-0 in. Fives?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Can't see you.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my days. Come on, man. What's going on?
Can't see you, man.
Oh, bro. Scared. I can see you here, yeah?
Yeah.
What
I
the hell
can hear you, but I can't see
you.
you.
You hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, here you go. Oh, can you see me now? It's gone black. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
My screen's gone black, man. What's going on my screen, man? Come on, man.
Don't know. You
Come on, man.
sign back in.
Here we go. What's that? What am this, sir? Right, behave yourself. Sure.
Yeah, you're not on.
Oh, man. You know what? You know what is calm? I just said at home.
You want to sign off and come back?
Yes, I'm doing that, bro.
All right,
I'm
cool.
doing it right now.
All right, so 5-0 is. My phone was going to flash then. 5-0. And he's back, but he's still black. Still black. Let me see if it works if I put you on.
Yeah.
Can you see yourself? Because I can't see you.
I don't. What's up this? Well,
What happens, man? Technology,
brother. Technology, man. Come on, man. On my camera lens. What is happening here, man?
I know, man.
What?
This always happens to you.
Damn.
I can't think of what to do.
Oh, man.
Get me? I don't know if it's because you
camera, man.
That phone call and it cut it off. I don't know. It messes it up sometimes.
Highly important call now. Jeez, because my boiler's gone and the plumber's just come to put my heating on. Oh, God's sake, man.
Let's try one more time. Cut him off, see if he can come back. The world of technology, people. The world of technology. It's not funny. Telling you, boys, signing in and signing out. It's mad. It's mad. But I do have a video for Fives to watch. Nah, you're still black, man. I might have to just wrap this up because I'll just be chatting fart to myself.
So I want to hear your...
Yeah. There's nothing. I can't see you.
Why does it do shit like that?
Don't know.
So makes a fuck. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, man.
Can you change? No, you can't change the settings on the screen like I can. Like when I move it around, you can't do that, can you?
Shit, man.
It's like nothing. Oh wait, Sam might
Oh,
be coming. Keep going. I don't know what you did, but 5J is up.
what's that? You can hear me? Is anything there?
I can hear you, but I can't see you still. But something came up on the screen.
Yeah, I see something come up as well.
Yeah, number 5 came up, but nothing else. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, what is going on here? This is just great. This is just bullshit. People, you have to forgive me. It's got 5J. What's this 5J, man? 5 juice? What's going on now? 5 yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it doing it to me, man? So, you see, come on, man.
Trying to move stuff around. It's not making no difference.
Yeah, but anyway, Carl, I can hear you and I can see you. So you said, I was listening to you, what you said the penalty should be. What the penalty should be for Manchester City. You saying about points deduction.
Yeah. I said that, rather $500 million or £1 billion fine, and then send them down to like League 3. Is it called that? Is it League 3 or whatever it's called? And with a 15 to 30 point deduction, and then there you go. You start from there, and that would have a knock-on effect because there's no international staying to play down there. So everyone's leaving. Manager leaves. Top boys all leave. Only person who don't leave is going to be the owners and the fans. And the owner probably sell up because what's he doing down there in League 3? Done. Back to normal. He probably come and buy another club.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, King. So, therefore, right, with the financial irregularities, is this now? Like Donald Sterling, he owned the and it's a bit different. He did own. Who did he own? I think LA Clippers.
Yeah, but he was racist.
Right. So, which brings me into again, we're talking about policies and things, and you're talking about playing within the rules of the game. Now, that's a financial irregularity. Now, if you go to prison and you commit a fraudulent crime which involves money, or let's just say you're a computer hacker, if you get convicted of those things here, once you've done your custodial sentence and you come out, there are stipulations that's put in place. Like, if you're a computer hacker, you cannot touch a computer. If you touch a computer ever, you're going back to jail.
Yeah.
But just like the financial irregularities, if you know to be stolen, committing fraud, you can't have nothing to do with finance. Whether it's buying a house, buying a car, everything has to be accounted.
Yeah. But you know what? Them man are gonna do. They're just gonna be jump through the loopholes of things. It's just like saying a state can't own a club. Okay, then. So the state gets one person to be in charge. There you go. The state don't do it no more. That person.
Look up to Marseille. Look up to Marseille. Marseille was in ruins. Marseille's got relegated also. Marseille's are massive. Remember, that's where Drogba come from, in brother.
Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. But listen, do you want to do your NFL? Because I've got nothing else to do. I'm done.
Right. Get it up. Yeah, because I just wanted to say as a thing. Right. So NFL, ladies and gentlemen, wild card weekend. It's been crazy.
Hold on, because I gotta bring it in. Let me chop it up properly. Here we go.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
Think or you might miss the next big headline. Not for long, where every second counts and every topic is a touchdown. Catch the excitement, catch the insight, with MC50 leading the charge.
All right, Fives, I've got
this video. My people.
I've got this video I want you to react to, and then you can go into your next bit afterwards, yeah? I just want you to react to this video.
It's recent, yeah?
Hold on, let me just double check.
Yeah.
It probably is recent, but I want you to just, it's about the topic anyway, so let me come off.
I read something that said almost a half of them may not survive the decade. So this was bigger than football. This was about the survival of the HBCU.
It's bigger than Dion,
especially,
though, Dr. Umar.
no,
Yes,
no,
it is. I think
no.
we-
Stop trying
you're blaming an individual. No,
stop trying to give celebrities a pass, Charlamagne.
No, you're blaming an individual
I'm not
instead of talking
blaming
about
him.
Why are black men saying that other black men are giving Dion the pass for whatever reason?
Here's my question. For what egregious act are we giving Dion a pass for? What has he done that was so heinous that we got to voice out? We giving him, he's given a pass. He quote unquote went back on a promise. He quote unquote deserted those kids.
What you say to that, Fives?
Right. Okay. Now people saying these things about Coach Prime. What they're not bringing to the narrative. Remember, people are painting their own narrative here. What they're not bringing, going to the you can't see me, viewers, which is such a shame because of that phone call. I want to get Karma's face up, so at least I can see Karma. In terms, as I said, because of Coach Prime now, what they're not saying is this about Coach Prime is this. When the man said that he promised the kids, listen, a promise is a comfort to a fool. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, Jackson State had nothing going on for them. The HBCU, which is historically black university, is why they call HBCU. A number of great players who are in the Hall of Fame went to HBCUs. Coach Prime went to a Power 5 school, Florida State. Shannon Sharp went to HBCU, Savannah State. Shannon Sharp will tell you straight, he didn't want to go to HBCU school. He wanted to go to the power schools, Georgia, LSU, Alabama, Texas, A&M, A&I, Longhorns, Florida State Seminoles, Florida Gators, Miami Hurricanes, Ohio State, Michigan Wolverines. These are the major power schools up and down the land of America. USC. All right, so these are all the power schools. Now, Coach Prime, they offered him the job. Their season, they were losing. Jackson State was losing money, losing games. They was getting no love. They was getting no play, nothing on the TV. They were generating anything for themselves. Let's get this started. Yeah? They wasn't generating anything for themselves. And the main fact that Coach Prime, they offered him a job, and Coach Prime says, yeah, because Coach Prime has been coaching his children. Coaching at Trinity High School with kids when they were all 7 and 8. So he knows a lot of these children, and these kids have grown with him. They will go anywhere with him. How are they going to try to put the responsibility on this one man who you give him a job, you underpay him, you can't afford to pay him? Yeah? This man's a Hall of Famer. This man he doesn't need to be doing that if he doesn't want to, but his love for it. Like we were saying before, Karma, he's a retired professional in the Hall of Fame with Super Bowls, revered as the best player at his position in the history of the game. How you want to try and diss that? The man is a marketing genius. The man has invested in himself and his family. Is that a fucking crime? Why are we screaming about that? Oh, he's not this. Oh, shut the fuck up because you're not doing it. Yeah, it's always the people then who ain't got fuck all trying to tell the people who's got something what the fuck they should be doing. How the fuck does that work? How does that work? As like someone who's got money, the person who ain't got no money tell the person who's got money what they should do with their money. No, especially if you're not bringing it in and not generating it. This school got thing. Now every black person, coons or whatever, want to think, oh, it's on Dion's back. There's been former players who went to the greatest wide receiver in the history of the game, went to HBCU. One, Jerry Rice. 4-time Super Bowl winner, the most touchdowns ever in the history of the game, most yardage. He's in the immortality category. They will call Jerry Rice the best ever player who ever played the game, or the best wide receiver who ever played the game. Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice ain't gone back to his former alma mater. He ain't gone back trying to help them. He's a 4-time Super Bowl winner. He ain't gone back trying to help them. And he come from that, amongst other players. But you see what it is now? When they got Coach Prime in, they know Coach Prime is a colorful character. Everywhere he goes, he has that Midas touch. Everything turns to gold. This man generated so much money for Jackson State. They didn't even want to pay him. They was only paying him $300,000 a year. Coach Prime at HB, 300,000. You're talking about Nick Saban and Blood Clark. Who's the other guys then? Over there, some of these major colleges, Lincoln Riley. You understand? All these cameramen. You're paying these guys 5, 6, 7 million as head coaches of college kids. You're paying these coaches that amount of money. And some of the coaches are chief fuck all. Grant Nick Saban just retired and he's won something like 7 SEC and NWCA championships. And his resume speaks for itself. So yeah, he got as one of the, if not the best collegiate coach ever in the history of collegiate football, NWCA. And rightly so. Give him the man his flowers. But they expect Coach Prime. Imagine they're at the school where he's been employed. Now when he gets to the school, the playing field is shit. It is shit. Kids, you get mad, crazy injuries. You Achilles, MCLs, ACLs, everything you get on this turf. The change room was sloppy, horrible, nasty. Oh, the kit was disgraceful. Oh, awful. And this is how they went to treat the kids. They was treating the kids like this before Prime even got there. And when Prime called them out, that's why they're mad at Prime. Prime told them straight, this is how you're handling the kids. These children, their parents send them here. Their parents can't afford their kids to come in. They want to know, and you are taking a piss out of these children. And Coach Prime called them out. The man took his wages, the same $300K a year. Go on Coach Prime. People, have a look at Coach Prime, the first episodes, the first Coach Prime. You look what, and some of the stuff his son's films on Well Off Media. Yeah, look at the stuff that these guys do, and people are hating and this and that. Yo, people don't want to help them fucking self. They're always looking for a blood clot handout. They expect someone to help fucking them. Because the good Lord said this: if you can't help yourself, I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not prepared to help yourself, how you think I'm gonna come along and try and fucking help you? If you're not putting in the team. So he takes his money, his wages, and gets the whole changing room fitted out. He has a new playing fields laid. He links up with Walmart, and Walmart laid the surfaces for Jackson State University's playing field, the actual football pitch and the training field. The facilities were shit and shabby. The kit that they had, shit the kit. Till when Prime got there, Prime gets them a contract with Under Armour. Hey, Jackson State were the only college that had a series of changed kits. No more. They were second behind Oregon, the Oregon Ducks, second behind it in terms of collegiate changing of uniforms, helmets, pads, shirts. The most in America. In America, are you crazy? Oregon is sponsored by Nike. Yeah, this time, remember, Coach Prime wasn't at Nike. Coach Prime was with Under Armour. Yeah, and he got Under Armour to come to Jackson State and kick out the whole of Jackson State. The whole of Jackson State, they kicked it out, yeah? They got kids. These kids have never seen these types of kids. The kids are excited. Oh my God, we never see these things. These are all the things that he brought to the program. What they should have had in the first place had for these kids. The man generates so much money, and basically why they're all screaming and hollering and keeping up their fuck is because the golden goose has left. Because he was robbing this man. The man come there and you're talking about investing. The man brought his fucking kids with him. He brought his children to the school. The whole family. You can't tell me about people talking about, oh yeah, well, I invested in this, I invested in that. Fuck, invested what? That's what you call true investment. When you bring your children have options to go to better schools in the United States, but they chose to come with their father. Black people are so fucked up. Yeah, I'll use the term here. Coons are fucked up, and you know you're fucked up. Yeah, you're gonna be down on a man because he's helping you. He's helping your children. Dr. Umar. There's some great thing that Dr. Umar says. Oh no, Dr. Umar, where's your blood class school there? Where's your school, Dr. Umar? You keep doing all this talking, but you're not fucking speaking. Yeah, so I love Dr. Umar, but you cannot put it on Coach Prime. They expect this one man to come as the savior to save all of the schools in the HBCUs. You're talking about Holy Trinity. You're talking about FAMU. You're talking about Alcorn State. You're talking about a plethora of HBCU colleges, and they expect this one man to save you. Jackson State have never filled out their stadium. When he played, 60,000 people are there. This man generated so much money for the school, the state, every business that had business there, whether he's flipping burgers, selling paraphernalia, you was eating. Everybody ate off this man. Everybody ate. They're playing a game. Someone breaks into the man's locker and teeth out a couple of things and teeth out certain things. You know what I'm saying? And he has to put up with all that sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's always this. And I use myself in references. And listen, I'm a human being. And I'm a man who happens to be black. And I say this straight up front because I stand on me. Any person who's ever done me any wrong, yeah, in my life, who's done me any real harsh wrongs or done me any bad mind fucked up things, it's been my own people. It's been my own people, black people. It's been black people who's done all the fuckery. Straight. Bad mind is, backbiting, sussel, passer. And all that. So it's been my own fucking black people doing that shit. So we do this shit to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So when a man like this, so revered, doing his thing, and like Prime says, I revere this man. This man's like, I ain't got no time for you because you are losers. He's right. You are losers. You don't know fuck all about winning shit. So that's why, listen, y'all. Winners only talk about winners. Losers talk about winners. Winners only hang out with winners. That's damn fucking right. That's what we do. We win out here. You know what I'm saying, King? We're winners, fam. That's why Bar Level is doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Winners win, losers lose. Losers can't hang out with winners. Only winners hang out with winners. And if you want to become part of the winning formula, you have to learn and have the fundamental and the tenacity, the passion, the drive, the fight, the foresight, the vision to know what it takes to be a winner. When you watching other persons doing their thing and how they go about applying themselves and putting themselves out there, like, rah, let's have a little bit this about that, yeah. And you apply yourself. When I see some of these great, some fantastic black men going on with their team, Ryan Clark, Shannon Sharp, the guys at the pivot. You know what I'm saying? Cam Newton, all these guys doing their entrepreneurship, man, out there, giving some real life lessons, teaching life lessons, being real to the children, telling the children, listen, most of you are not going to the NFL, but we're building you to be great men, to be great human beings. Yeah, I'm talking about the youth and the children. He doesn't say, oh, black kids, white kids. No. Yeah, I say it's all about the children, how you're dealing with them. Yeah, they're expecting, oh, well, Dion goes in, it's going to be pure black kids. How are we going to recruit the white kids? We talking about this is football. White kids don't give a damn about, whereas they just give a fuck about it's football, and we can all play together. Yeah, the man and a plan, and all these haters coming out because you never had a plan. That's what you do. That's what haters do. That's what you're supposed to do. That is your job, in the words of Cat Williams. Man, if you ain't got enough haters, you ain't doing something right. It's so damn right. When you got over a million haters and people hating on you, you know you're doing something right. You know you're doing right. Because they talk about shit, but we're doing shit. That's the difference. And this man here has generated, now that he gets a better offer. He gets an offer. He stipulates and set out his goals. He set out when he came to HB, when he came to Jackson State, he said, yeah, within I'm going to sign a 3-year contract. You pay me 300 grand, and I'm going to take you to the championship. Whether we win it or not, we don't know, but we're going to take you to the championship. He goes to the school, doesn't have any recruitment. He doesn't really have the resources, but yet he takes them to 2 back-to-back HBCU SWAT championships. He gets the biggest TV collegiate TV following, which is Home Depot. Game day. Game day goes all across America, commentating and showcasing from whatever school they are. They're going to set up at. So his game days is big money. Yeah, so he's televised all across the country, big money. So there's a lot of money being generated. And they came to HBCU, they came to Jackson State to see Coach Prime. You know how they've never had that. They have never had that in a HBCU. And all these people are talking shit about this man. And you players went to HBCUs. People like Jason Whitlock, Fat Boy Slim. I hope you do see this. Fat Boy Slim Whitlock. Yeah? You went to a HBCU. They don't even want you at your school. And you're talking shit about this man. But we know you're doing it for clicks and bait. We know you're doing it for clickbait. Because you got nothing on Coach Prime. Nothing. Coach Prime is a winner. He's won all his life. What? He doesn't know nothing about losing. If I know about winning all the time, how would I know how to lose? Remember this, what he said now. When he got drafted in the 1989 draft, NFL draft, people, you can look that up. Of all of the players that were selected in the 1989 NFL drafts, most of those players were all in the Hall of Fame. Game changers. Deion Sanders, Barry Sanders, Derrick Brooks. There's some crazy man come out of that draft. Michael Irvin. Oh my God, a plethora of players that came out of that draft. If that was not the best NFL draft ever in history of the NFL draft, the greatest players that came off that draft are now all in the Hall of Fame. And Coach Prime is one of them. This is a man who's leader of men. Do you say? Remember, our man like MC Hammer, them man, the MC Hammer to the straight man. I support Prime, then I support the Falcons. Yeah, imagine this. He told them straight when he's going to the job. He said, "Listen, I'm not." Some teams are following and saying, "Man, we're looking to pick you." He's like, "Man, don't even bother trying to pick me because I already be gone within the first 4 picks of the 1989 draft." NFL draft. He said, "Man, comes to say, man, we're going to pick you. We're going to pick you." Man, don't even bother. Don't even waste your time. I'll be gone. I won't even be in the top 10. I'm going to be in the top 5 I'll be gone by the 5th time, by pick 5, I'll be gone. So all you other clubs, all you other, there's 32 clubs, all you 27, 28 clubs, I'm already gone, man. You can't even pick me. I'm already gone. I've left. I'm gone. You know what I mean? So when these people saying these things about Coach Prime, they should go to HBCU. Why are they not going to HBC? Because they all want to eat off of him, right? Because they know he's the golden goose. He's the golden goose, and like, you stole from me. If you steal from me and my family, and I'm trying to help you, I'm gone. I'm taking my family, I'm taking my wife, my children, my mom. We're gone. I'm not gonna curse you out. I'm cutting ties with you. I'm distancing myself. And he gave them what they asked for. He got them 2 championships. I generated millions, and you still rob the money. When I ask you about the gate receipts, how much did we make? You want to come with some fucked up statistics and see. But don't worry, Coach Prime's got these people in place, isn't it? Even Coach Prime's some idiot. This man's business savvy. This man has been in business from the age of 17. From 17 years of age. So he knows about money. He knows about business. He knows about the acumen and all the rest of it. He's met so many different people in so many different places of life. Don't fuck with this man. And all you haters keep saying, yeah, well, he could have done this. Where's your money? Why don't you have the discipline? Why don't you have the heart? Why don't you have the fight? Why are you not prepared to sacrifice? You have to look at this shit as bigger than yourselves. You don't want the money now. But why do you want the money? For what? Because you want to look good. I want to buy a car. Prime told you straight. He tells all those children straight. This shit's big. Why do you do this? Why do you want to go to the NFL? For what? Why? And he asks the kids, what's your reasons? He asks them, challenges them. Why are you here? Why do you want to go to the NFL? Boy, my mum be like, oh, shut. And it's only this and that. Boy, I need to get at it. So what are you prepared to do about it? This is what I'm saying. Challenges. You know what I'm saying? And as I said, God only challenges the ones he loves the most. So unless you need to lay off the back of this man here, because all the ones who are talking up their face, none of you are generating nothing like this man. None of you have won shit at nothing. Yeah, all these writers and none of you are not Pulitzer Prize winning writers. You're not no Nobel Peace. None of you don't have no honors and accolades like this man here. None of you, and you're all hating, and you're on a bad mind, on a jealous. And that is, as I said already, I'll say for myself. Yeah. Other than the one thing there, but I know this from coming from prosecution, from my personal self, from being exonerated from prosecution to come out to persecution. And the people who are doing the most persecution on me were on black people. Straight talk. You don't like it, you've been checked on it. Yeah, man. No identity, no love. And then you want to be, and you show these things. When we see, you know, affluent, I would say affluent, but people who are uplifted, spiritually uplifted, motivated, inspiring, like, boy, yes, man, you make me feel great today. You make me feel to do this today. That's what that thing was saying. Right? Like that thing was saying, yeah. Like Coach Pam was saying, like, this has to be bigger than you. Yeah, and this is beyond football. He's building young men. None of these people who are talking these things about Coach Prime are trying to steer the children in any good, right way. They do disrespectful stuff to them and make the youth them goes, no, Coach Prime is a strong disciplinarian. He talks about punctuality if you're not on time. Remember, he benched his own son. He benched his own son. Yeah, for turning up late in a meeting. Saying, what? Come out of here. His own flesh and blood. He done it, and he did it in front of all of the team. To make you know, you just because you're my son, you're a player on this team. And I expect more from you because you're a leader. And if you can just turn up like this, nah. I'm going to show you. Oh, since you're the leader, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put you, I'm going to flop you. You come in, come out my room. You see him there. You see him there in the room with these guys. Come out my room. Everyone's supposed to be. This is the scheduled time. Everyone has to be there. Everybody, coaches and all. No one can't slip. Because as I said, the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And now he's there at Colorado. Now, people, let me ask you this. If you're working at a place and a better proposition comes up for you where it can uplift and give you a better, more of a nice, better income, your lifestyle can go up somewhat. You can probably take 1 and 2 holidays per year with your family. You got enough money to have a mortgage for your house or to, get yourself out of mortgage. You're in a great position to make a great deal more money to help your position and your situation and your family situation better. What do you do, people? Do you stay at a job that pays you 300 grand, or do you stay at a job that pays you 10 million? Do the maths. Yeah, we know what you're thinking. You are going to the job that pays you 10 million. We all are going to do the job that pays us 10 million. We are all going to do it. And if you say you're not going to do it, you're lying. You are lying. Because many of us say, boy, if I had this money, if I won the lottery, if. But people don't want to pursue it. Life's a gamble. You got to take risk. People take risks. They fucking play lotteries every blood clot week. I see people out of shop buying these fucking tickets. You're taking a fucking risk. Buying a lottery ticket. You think, oh, I was a bit of fun. No, it's not fucking fun. It ain't a fun. You're spending money. You're gambling. It's a vice. This man doesn't smoke. This man doesn't drink. This man doesn't swear. You know what I'm saying? But he knows how to win. And win in every facet of life, not just on the football field. There's a great deal you could take from the football field. Because I, for myself, playing the game, I played for like 15 years myself in this country. And how it made me feel finishing, the camaraderie, the things that I could take away from the sport to this day. To this day. Me and myself and Karma, when we do our little camp, when we do our camps, do workouts. All of those things that you see I do are things that I've learned and grew up and did and still do from American football. No, it's a football design, but the American football training was much more intense, and it requires that much more. So that's what it does. That's what it done for me. And imagine, I'm just a player from the United Kingdom who loved it. I'm so disciplined to it. You think it's a joke? I would do dances. Make sure you know, I would do dances. Finish our dancing, and my kit is in my car now. As soon as I'm done that dance, I'm gone. I'm not going to no after parties. I'm gone. Straight to the killing fields. Straight to the killing fields. That's where I'm at. Right? Like the comments was put up there. These things here are from what we're doing in the NFL. Yeah? This is the type of stuff I do from the NFL. Yeah, because I love this and I'm prepared to sacrifice for this. And my life depends on this. And so this is how these things have to work. This is how these things have to work. You know what I'm saying? And we take these things and apply them. You see these things that we do with Karma, because I may not like it, but I love it. Like, if I hate something, I'll do it like I love it, because that's how I get through it. Yeah, so this is why we say, come to Camp Slew. Come to Camp Slew. You want to get yourself in great shape, come to Camp Slew. Is either you're getting slewed or you're getting slain. Come to Camp Slew. You'll get everything. The discipline. Are you prepared to sacrifice? Punctuality. Karma keeps me on my toes. Big man ting. Big man ting, people. Big man ting. He would tell me about myself. Straight talk. He would tell me about myself. Yeah, I might be a little bit peeved, but at the same time, he's seen something in me that he knows that I can be better at. Or I should be more disciplined at. And I don't take those things and start, I don't do that. You hear it, diagnose it, analyze it, and okay, cool. And then start implementing it, then I apply it. And when I do apply it, and it's working, See, yeah, I thank you, Lord. I thank you, my brother Karma, because he saw something. He saw something that he knows that he sees much more potential. He sees something that I know. He knows if I'm not making, I'm not pushing myself or going at it, making the effort. He knows that and he sees that because he knows what I'm capable of doing. And this is the same as coaching, isn't it? It's the same as coaching. Yeah, yeah. So same as coaching. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing coaching, that's what coaches do. You build your players. You know, you instill things that this player might need this, that player might need that, this player need it. Where you going, Kevin? Yeah. All right, everything fun?
You can say I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
Sucks.
Yo. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me? Yes, you can. All right. Just took a little break there. I'm waiting for Fives, and then he's gonna talk about some is it MVP? He's gonna talk about some stuff, some more NFL things, and then from there it's just straight wrap up. Once he's finished, boom, bang, boom. So make sure, guys, you like and subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Yeah. So Fives has got one more part to come, and once he's done that, we out. So much love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna bring him back. Okay.
Think or you might miss the next big headline. Not for long, where every second counts and every topic is a touchdown. Catch the excitement, catch the insight with MC50 leading the charge.
You tease the show. I know it does.
You're live.
Yes, as I was saying. Yes, Carl. Oh, no face. Oh, man. Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah. Good. You're good.
Thanks again, Carl. I want to say once again on the bar level again, as I said, with another great segment added to the bar level show. Not for long, NFL, as you know. All right, we're going to be brief because there are things I need to do and we need to wrap up. So this weekend we had the NFL wild card games, which was watched one yesterday, which was played yesterday, which was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles, which ended up being the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 19, Philadelphia Eagles 13, which was a playoff implications. I did not. Philadelphia was on the road. They had to go to Tampa, which is in Florida. They just dismal performance, I have to say, from the Eagles. Didn't seem like as though they showed up. Tampa Bay with Baker Mayfield at the helm. He was a flop, as I told you about already. He was a number one player picked in the 2018 draft, which will segue into the 2018 draft when it comes to Lamar Jackson's MVP. So they end up getting a victory there. So they go on. So the Tampa Bay they go on to play. Who they going to play? They'll go to play the Detroit Lions. Now that was a great game. Detroit Lions, their first playoff in 32 years. I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for the Detroit Lions because it's the greatest opportunity. They've been in the dumps for 32 years, never been to a playoff, only once when the great legendary Barry Sanders played for them. Even when they had Matthew Stafford and Megatron, Calvin Johnson. If not him and Randy Moss and J-Rock, greatest receivers for me anyway. And to see that they are in the playoffs, I'm happy for them that they rolled out the Los Angeles Rams 24-23. So they go on to meet the San Francisco 49ers, who were divisional champions of them. They took a bye, just like the Baltimore Ravens. So the winners of these games will go to meet the Niners. So out of Detroit Lions and the Rams, whoever wins that game, they go on to play the San Francisco Niners, sitting there waiting. Now, Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, well, Dallas, again, they're so disillusional. What a joke. Jerry Jones again. Jerry World, no, Disney, make believe. Always for the last 35 years, it's been a make-believe. 28 years, 30 years, make-believe. Oh, it's going to happen, make-believe. They got trounced. They got totally trounced, and they got destroyed by the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Green Bay Packers was the number 7 seed. Dallas Cowboys were the 2nd seed. They really shouldn't have been, but they got the Betfred refs. Yes, the Betfred refs played a pivotal part in the game against the Detroit Lions. I spoke about this on the bar level NFL not for long special on the bar level. I think I did address that, where the Detroit Lions were robbed against the Dallas Cowboys. And like Carmen says, you see how these things then come around. Like we talked about the Arsenal and the Newcastle, how things come back around, and it does come back around because the Dallas Cowboys, they wanted to be number 2 seed. Like I said, there were so many implications on this. Bear to the mere fact, like I said, it was like an honorary thing, you know, Ring of Honor, all the major stars was there, and all the players. They didn't want to see Dallas disappointed by losing. They didn't play well enough to win, but against the Lions had them up the lip. The Lions outrightly beat them, but because of Jerry and the Betfred refs, the Betfred refs again involved. They were clearly involved in the decision making, allowing Dallas to be number 2 seed. But anyway, their karma came against Green Bay Packers, who came in from Milwaukee. It's freezing blood clot cold. They've gone to TNT Stadium to Dallas, and you know, J.R. Ewing and all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, they got hammered. 48-32. It was something like 42, something like 32, something by half time. Right? So they took them key. They took their foot off the pedal, smashed at the Cowboys. Glad that they're gone. We can be done with them. One and done. I'm glad they're out. Yeah, so we don't have to hear no more talk about them. Yeah, so I'm glad they're out. Cleveland Browns against Houston Texans. Oh my good God. Oh my Lord. What a great game. Oh my God. If these two persons who I'm about to announce when it comes to the award, the NFL awards ceremony of the end of the year, best rookie of the year, 100%, CJ Stroud, Ohio State Buckeye, 22 years of age, playing like he's a 10-year vet. Houston Texans were, I think they were 1-3 or 2-3 last season, had no chance, basically in a rebuilding mode. They get a coach, DeMarco Ryans, a former Houston Texan player, black guy. It's so great to know that how they just turned this around in months. They turned this around in months. You had 2 number 1 picks. Yeah, 2 number 1 picks, and they used them very wisely. Very wisely. The 2 number 1 QBs going into that draft, which was the 2020-21 year, was Bryce. Yes, was Bryce. How was his surname? Bryce and also CJ Stroud. They were the first 2 top picks. So they didn't know who to go with. Carolina had the first pick, followed by the Houston Texans. So it was about who should we take, Bryce or CJ Stroud. The coach at the time wanted to take Stroud, but the owner wanted to take Bryce, which he fucked up. He fucked up the picks. So I see there, CJ Stroud is now in the playoffs. Your guys are not done well at all. Eliminated, probably picking first or second or third. Carolina, you were shit this season. So CJ Stroud and DeMarco Ryans, rookie of the year, 100% is CJ Stroud. Coach of the year will also go to the Texans, DeMarco Ryans. Definitely, he's coach of the year. Demolition job against Cleveland. My God, I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow. And also the Kansas City Chiefs played the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Kansas City. This game was played sub-zero temperatures. My God, ladies and gentlemen, if you get an opportunity to go see the wild card game, Miami versus Kansas City, Miami already knew they lost before they even got on the plane. The weather was -5, sub-zero. My God, when they breathe, you know when you can see the smoke coming out. My God, it was so cold. And you're Miami Dolphins. That means you come from Florida. You come from the warmer climes. You cannot come from the warmer climes and go into Siberia practically. you can't go from there into Siberia and expect to win. You're a warm weather team. You're freezing cold. Your mindset is not on the game. The hits hurt more when it's cold. It's true. When I'm laying man out and it was cold, even when I'm giving the hit, I'm like, oh shit. because I know that I'm just cold and I have to keep moving. The hits hurt. When I'm laying the hits out, I know the hits that I'm laying out, if they're hurting me, they're definitely hurting that person. And I'm laying them out. So you can see, as you can see, Karma has the images here. Look at it. Look at the game. Look how cold these guys. Look, the ground is hard. Look, guys got long. This is Dolphins in the Dolphins are in white. The Kansas City Chiefs are in red, as you can see on the screen. Look how cold that is. Look how cold that is. Look, guys have got no sleeves on, but that's guys trying to play tough, guys. I'm not doing that shit. Those guys in the red, Kansas City Chiefs, they are used to that weather. They are used to that weather, so they can do that. Look how they're coming out there. So, congratulations, Kansas City Chiefs, who move on to play. They're going to play Buffalo Bills. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills. They play Pittsburgh Steelers. Buffalo Bills 38, Steelers 19. So, Steelers are out. Buffalo Bills say Buffalo Bills against Kansas City Chiefs for the divisional playoffs to go to the AFC Championship. Sitting there waiting for them is representing the AFC. One Baltimore Ravens awaits the winner of Kansas City Chiefs against the Buffalo Bills. That will determine who goes to the Super Bowl. That's the AFC. In the NFC, it's going to be Green Bay Packers, was Detroit Lions, or the Green Bay Packers, where the San Francisco 49ers are sitting there waiting for the winners of the Green Bay Packers versus Detroit Lions, which would be a great game. I'm really excited for these games. The divisional the divisional rounds. I'm quite really looking forward to what's taking place and how it's leading, and that's how it's building up. Okay, right. MVP. We're going to be short and brief. MVP. The award goes to Lamar Jackson, hands down. Christian McCaffrey, he had a fantastic season. I thought he done really, really great. But if we take you out of the team, McCaffrey, San Francisco are going to still flex. Deebo Samuels, Brendan Ayuk, George Kittle, Fred Warner, Jimmy Ward. You know what I'm saying? They've got some great players. So, you know, Brock Purdy's good. So you could take Christian McCaffrey, CMC. I love CMC. I love his style of play. I love him as a person. Check for him. Yeah, nice brother. He becomes a really nice guy, very respectful white running back, and he should, as I say, he should get Offensive Player of the Year. That's what I give it to, because they know they can't give Lamar Jackson Offensive Player of the Year. They know that he's the MVP. So there's none of this co-sharing shit, co-signing shit. No. CMC, Christian McCaffrey, yes. I've got no qualms with him being the best offensive player. I have no issues with that. Rightly so. But when it comes to the MVP, unanimously, this man here, who you're seeing now, Lamar Jackson. He's the only player in the NFL right now. If you take him out, the team folds completely different look to the team. This man here, the players that would, the way how this guy plays, like I said last week, or last year, should I say, excuse me, last year. It's one thing, we as the fans coming to see you and watch you and excited and oh my Lord, oh my God, going nuts for someone who's balling out. That's us as fans paying money to go and watch it. But it's something totally different when you got your peers, guys, you're running after all these players, you played against this man, tell you straight, yeah, who's the one player you don't want to play against? Who is the one player that you dread? You know, oh my God, man, I don't want to play that guy. Every player in that, all 3,500 players in the NFL will tell you straight, It's him. It's Lamar Jackson. We don't want to play against this guy because he wears you out. The man runs zigzag. He's got so much speed. He runs. He zigzag. He's cut. You imagine 50, 10, 15, 20 yards down the field. But imagine being a 320, 340 pound defensive lineman and you're trying to run after this guy. You're a linebacker, 280. You're trying to run after this guy. He's zigzagging, zigzagging. You don't know if he's getting out. He comes in. Oh my! By the time the next play come around, those defensive players are puffing and panting. They ask every defensive lineman. Who's the one person you'd like to sack. The top candidate who they all wanted to sack before he retired was Tom Brady. If you ask any defensive lineman, who would you like to try to sack the most, they all will tell you, this man here, Lamar Jackson. Why? Because he's so elusive. You will never ever get a clean hit on this guy. Guys, I've seen this man look, bro. That's some school kids, bro. You're talking about professional players. Every professional player. Look at this guy. This guy, man, he's from a different universe. Like I said, we as the fans, it's one thing we revere in you. But you see, when you are a player and your peers are saying, oh my day, what now? We're in for a long day. Today, you're gonna earn your money. Every team and every player, you make schemes around this guy. How do you stop this guy today? Oh, keep him in the pocket. He's not very good at passing. Oh yeah, watch this. Zing, zing. I'm buying bare darts, bare bullets. Oh shit. He's dissecting us. Oh, fuck man, we got to come in a different format. Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna have a look. Boy, all my options are closed. Shit, I'm taking up later. None of you can't catch up with me. And if you try to catch up with me, I'm going to tire your ass out. What's this one? What's what he does to these guys? I'm going to tire you out, right? Look at these guys chasing him. He's already down the field. Oh my God, throws the ball up. These guys are knackered. All those players you see are knackered. They're all chasing him. They can't get near this guy. Yeah, especially when he runs. They're knackered. All these guys up front. All right, if he doesn't have a lane or his first read, he's not out there, he's going to make a mockery of you. Like I said, the whole stadium stands up. This man is worth the gate receipts. This man is worth every penny. He has now signed his contract as the highest paid quarterback in the NFL history, which is great because he rightly so. Before they gave it to Patrick Mahomes, but now Patrick Mahomes ain't him. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes ain't him. Patrick Mahomes will tell you straight, I love to have his feet. Every man would say, every quarterback, and he has revolutionized him and Michael Vick. Michael Vick was basically the first guy who really started it. Yeah, Michael Vick, right? That's who he reveres. That's who he looks up to, Michael Vick. Yeah, and Michael Vick, extraordinaire. Michael Vick, oh my God. When you see some of the stuff that Michael Vick done, they said the very same thing about him. And Michael Vick, the Michael Vick experience, Michael Vick says this. Michael Vick says, he is better than me at his age. He's much more advanced than he was. And Michael Vick, game changer, changed and revolutionized the spot. Because that same position was always revered for white quarterbacks. Oh, you got to have the football IQ. You got to have a bit of brain. You got to know a bit of maths and biology and science and all the rest of fucking fuel of it. Yeah, that does help, but man, you need athletic skills too. What's with this guy? Look, he makes these guys tired. 96 and all these players, look, they're all a second and they can't get to him. All these great defensive linemen. Here you go. This man here. Oh my God. Watch this guy. This man here. They fucked his career though. This man here, Michael Vick, brother. These are the type of guys I want to sit down with. Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson, Ray Lewis, Coach Prime, Shannon, all the great players who I've watched growing up. I'd love to sit down with these guys. All of them. All of them. Tom Brady. All of them. And just talk football, watch football like, man. I'd like to sit down with him. This man here, I'd love to sit down with Michael Vick like, yo, brother, this guy here, yeah, man, no one wants to chase him. Nobody wants, listen, they were not, look at this, he does some things that has never been in history. Look at that. And nobody has ever seen, the NFL had never seen anything like this since this guy. This is when he was a rookie. He's only 20. He's only 20 years of age as a rookie, you know. Right? And he took a big hit from Brian Dawkins. This man, come on, man. Michael Vick. And my man can spin the ball. He can spin the ball. He's very revered. This man is worthy of a gold jacket because he changed, revolutionized this position. Revolutionized the position. This man is worthy of his gold jacket. Give the man his gold jacket. You know what I'm saying? Give the man his gold jacket. You got Calvin Johnson in there. You ain't won it. You know, Barry Sanders in it. They ain't the man that never won no Super Bowl trophies. Yeah, this man, give this man his jacket. This man's supposed to be in the Hall of Fame. Stop looking at, oh, because of the dog fight and shit. What the fuck's that got to do with on the field? Shit. OJ Simpson is in the Hall of Fame, and then allegedly he murdered 2 people. Right? And he went to jail. OJ. But what could they do? They can't take his jacket away. They can't take the statistics. They can't take what he's done for the game, within the game, and for the game, and for the fucking shield of the NFL. Those things you cannot rebuke those things. You can't take those things away from a man. Those are earned. You're enshrined. Your name's in stone. They've got granite, bronze, fucking thing. Bust of you. They can't chat to you. They can't chat to you. You got those things now. I could talk to anybody any kind of way I feel like now. And that's what Lawrence Taylor does. Lawrence Taylor is the most revered defensive player of all time. I can say to the NFL, fuck the NFL. What are they gonna tell me? What are you gonna tell me? I'm the greatest player ever. Let Ray lose all them. That man, I can talk to the NFL like that because we made this league when you didn't want us in the first place. Yeah, so this man here, Lamar Jackson, MVP, hands down. And it's not even close. It's not even close. All the players who they had up there alongside Lamar Jackson for the MVP race, Tua Tagovailoa, Brock Purdy, CMC, he blew them all out. Blew them all out. Till it all pissed off commentators. It pissed off commentators the way how he blew them out and embarrassed commentators. He embarrassed commentators, blew them clean out, and made them feel away. They was all running up their mouth saying, yeah, he's going to this, and Lamar's going to that. And he's like, all right, watch this then, pussy, watch this. He slammed them. He slammed them. He slammed the Niners, right? Slammed the Dolphins. Pussy, don't chat to us. Don't come in no disrespecting to us. Don't come in no disrespecting to us. And if you do, we're going to embarrass you. And that's what they've done. And he embarrassed them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this. Going to Karma and to the bar level, I want to say many thanks. Thank you also a great deal of you for my birthday wishes, my birthday shouts, and also going to Karma for this bar level segment, which I love. As you know, the NFL. And as I said, God spares life. We'll catch you all next week. All right, don't forget to subscribe and support the channel, bar level. Okay, 587 TV. Also the Camp Slew Cookouts, OF5s 2024. As I said, we have returned. We have returned. So looking forward to more features on the bar level shows and all the other shows. Goon on the Sofa. And for that, now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you ever so much. sending you belated New Year greetings. Thank you all for my birthday wishes, my shouts, and all my blessings, my birthday blessings that you bestowed on me. I want to say thank you all so much. I've had a fantastic afternoon with my beloved brother, Karma Manera, and I want to say God bless you all. Catch you guys up next bar level each and every Wednesday, 12 o'clock sharp, 12 o'clock prompt. Quote 12.
Think or you might miss the next big headline. Not for long, where every second counts and every topic is a touchdown. Catch the excitement, catch the insight, with MC50 leading the charge.
Alarms and mark your calendars. Wednesdays at 12 noon, we're going live, and you won't want to miss a single play. Bar Level Sports Show, raising the bar on sports commentary. Be there or miss out on the game-changing excitement.